Yeah, this is TS motherfucking K, and we is in the man. I'ma relax.
Yeah, we the Black Pack.
We got a full panel in here tonight. You feel me? We slowly but surely getting lit, cause you know we like a Christmas tree. You feel me? We stay lit. But in case y'all didn't know, man, we got my man Easy Jesus, my one and only co-host, my man Cal. Let's go to G from the FSC. You feel me? Then we got my man Shaw Legacy from New York. One of my brothers. Indeed. Salute. We out
what's
here.
Up when we rolling up.
What's the vibes?
We the Black Pack. That's what we gonna call our name when we all
we need a center. You feel me?
We need a center. Who's gonna come through?
We need a center.
Your boy Nice held it down the other night though.
Yo, Nice is my man. I should hit him. I should hit him. I didn't hit him.
Bring my nigga Nice in, man.
I should hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
He had 5 we need.
Cause Nice like a referee, bruh.
Nah, Nice got questions though. Nice to keep you thinking.
Nice is the voice of reason.
Yeah, Nice is the nigga that he subtly checks you like, yo, hold on, bro. Let me, you know what I mean? Like, which is fine. Like, I ain't mad at that. Like, you need a nigga to I love when my niggas get mad at me and tell me the truth, bro. Then I know you really fuck with me.
Yeah, man. Nice was holding it down.
I don't want niggas around me that's just constantly lying me and telling me what I want to hear. Cause then you don't fuck with me. I know that. Right. You're a liar.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the honesty.
No, it's the truth, nigga. Any nigga that know me, nigga, know you can't be around me if you on some phony shit.
Well, that's what I mean about phony shit. I don't do phony, nigga. I might play the game as it need to be played, but it's very hard for me sometimes because I get in my mode where I'm getting all moody and shit, and then moody shit, other shit.
But you know, you can't blame me. I was raised by my mother.
I mean, it sound like Freddy Krueger.
Oh shit! You say that shit nowadays, you might get flagged. I'm sorry. But yo, what we supposed to talk about this fake Damian Lillard story, but he debunked it immediately as it came out. So how we coming?
No, let's talk. Let's discuss it, man. You know, that's what we known for. Shit. And then we can touch a lot of other subjects after that.
Yeah. That's what I want to talk about conspiracies in the NBA. You feel me?
We could do that too. We should do that.
I watched the Julius Irving tape earlier. Say hi and now go.
So when you say conspiracy theories, like on how do you look at it? You talking about in basketball or what else?
Do you know who Julius Irving is?
Yeah, nigga, that's Dr. J.
Hey, I was just trying. I just had to check your resume, nigga.
It's a lot of conspiracy theories. It's the conspiracy.
Yo, Cali. Sometimes you gotta fact check and you gotta make a call and see if a nigga really worked the job he said he worked.
Nigga said, "Oh, Michael Jordan should have won more MVPs than just 5," and then he come back.
The nigga just put anything on the resume, nigga, and just
like, why is that happening?
I'm not even gonna blow the whole scheme up, but you know what niggas do.
And games, keeping games close and fouls and them flopping. That's a conspiracy theory.
Yo, nah, Dr. J was a legend, bro. He won 2 championships in the NBA. I mean, in the ABA, and then it took him 7 years to win a championship in the NBA. Nigga, that's a struggle. When he was the best nigga in the league.
Yeah, icon. Yeah, he was before Mike.
Yeah, he. To be honest, I wouldn't say he would. If he had better players around him, he probably would have been better than Mike.
I mean, you gotta understand, as far as the media, they wasn't really getting that coverage, especially in the 80s, where they was trying to say all of these.
You know how white people are.
This and that. They was giving the NBA a horrible name. You know what I'm saying? You see a black man come through with an afro. You don't want to talk about that.
Yo, bro, you know how. You know how them people are. We're not gonna say what, but you know how those people are. Like,
you got a suit and tie type shit. You know what I mean? You got to shape up.
For the longest time, they wouldn't even let you dunk in college. Come on,
look how they did the boy AI, man. Before everybody started
No,
Yeah, that's a slick way to say no niggas allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when they made
all
when
of
they
that's
but they can't say no niggas when you're going to the hood to get all these fucking players, nigga. Come on, bro. That don't even make
They
fucking
the only one
sense.
buying the
It
jerseys.
don't make sense. If you go into the hood to get all these fucking super athletic niggas, then you niggas allowed. Duh.
Niggas is in the hood.
Duh, nigga.
Who buy the sneakers?
We're not
Who
gonna
buy the
all
jerseys?
be a Ray Allen. We're not gonna all nigga fucking polo shirted up, nigga. No, it's not gonna happen, nigga. Some of us gonna be a Chris Johnson. Some of us gonna be Lil Boosie, nigga. Some of us gonna be, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
That's because black players was known, and to this day known to play aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the strengths of black players. You know what I mean?
But that's a hard thing to say because the majority of the players is black.
But we naturally athletic.
I'm just telling you.
It's not even.
That's
No, they
what
look
I'm
at it. They look at
naturally
it.
athletic. So we could jump out the gym. We play aggressive. We use all of our strengths. And what was white people known for? Shooting that jump shot. Growing up with that motherfucking hoop and they drop and they motherfucking garage. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like
we had I got next.
We ain't have that. They could shoot all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? So they was the shooters.
No, but we got shooters too. We got Reggie. We got Ray. We got shooters.
You know how it was. You know what I mean? Back in them days, like
I know what you mean.
The white boys was like, nigga, they had access to a fucking rim with a net 24/7. Not when the park, I mean, the park closed and this stuff. No, they could shoot all night, all day, and they motherfucking garage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was known for. That's why they had the wet jump shot. You know what I mean?
So one of my best friends growing up, he was white. I used to go to his house because he had a basketball hoop in his garage. You know, they had
I've always had white friends, Italian friends, Puerto Rican friends. I never discriminated on a nigga. That's not what I'm talking about.
Discrimination. It's just it's just real shit. It's just breaking down the science of all the shit. You know what I mean?
There are definitely stigmas on. Like I've met white boys that could jump. Nigga. I have.
Of course.
I have. Hell yeah, I have. I've met white boys that could play basketball, nigga, better than you, nigga, than some of these NBA players, nigga, and they would never make it to the NBA.
There's some black niggas in jail that's the best niggas better than Michael Jordan. You would never know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yo, bro, that's nigga funny. Nigga, so that goes with
I don't know about that.
That goes with what you're saying. I'm just, I'm giving it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
Same shit, really.
For sure. But I do want Dame. He doesn't want to be traded, but he did say that if they not focused on what if he doesn't see that they're moving in the direction he think they should be moving in, that you know what I mean? Like he hasn't determined his future yet. You know what I mean?
Of course, so, that's what they all say, man. Melo was saying the same shit. They all gotta say that, man.
And he really saying that, like, nigga, y'all don't like the same shit the Knicks should be doing. Like,
you know what he's saying?
Trying to steal a big player, nigga. Like, who is we waiting on while other teams is loading up? That shit don't make no fucking sense. Why you not loading up?
That's my whole thing.
I've been saying that from day one.
You have not been saying that, nigga. You've been an RJ apologist, nigga.
You ain't been saying that.
You've been capping.
I'm gonna tell you what I've been saying.
Hell no, we not.
That ain't the time you on.
Yo, Cali, we not gonna let him get away with these lies. You ain't been here the past 4 weeks. When me and Shaw been getting on this nigga. No, nigga. Because
I've been asking for the heat, you know what I mean? But it's all good.
You exactly no, you ain't been asking, nigga. You been begging for the heat.
I can't talk because you talking. What I'm saying is, I was, me, from day one. I say, yo, you would ask me. I always bring, yo, would you trade him for RJ? Would you trade him for RJ? I said, well, if it came to that, yeah, I would do it. But in the back of my mind,
nah, you capping now. You capping, bro.
Let me finish.
No, we can't let you say no fake shit like that, man.
From day one,
Damian Lillard.
Nah, don't trade for Damian Lillard. And I stated that. And I didn't give a fuck. I said, don't trade for Damian Lillard because the deal don't make no sense.
You heard what this nigga said? You heard what this nigga said?
Saying some completely different shit.
I just want to ask.
Go ahead. No, let the nigga talk. Let that nigga talk.
I said that if they trade for Dame, they're gonna gut the team. And I said,
hold on. That nigga want to ask a question, E.
Yeah, my bad. Go talk.
Just so I can get it clarified, you saying the Knicks should trade R.J. Barrett for Damian Lillard? Exactly.
No, I didn't say that. That was my response.
I said that.
The question when the question was asked to me,
I said that, and he said he was against it.
I was against it.
Against getting Damian Lillard over R.J. Barrett.
Exactly.
It's way
exactly. Does that even make sense?
To make it sound a certain. It's not. That's not the situation. That's not the situation. You talking about gutting your roster.
Don't try to run around it, my nigga. You don't gotta build a fence around it. That's exactly what we talked about.
I said it.
I me
from day one
on you that night because nigga.
You don't know that this should be recorded.
All of a sudden.
Yo, the nigga do act like this shit don't be recorded. It is on
his
fucking.
Mind, this shit ain't recorded. He don't know that niggas could easily skip back a few days and just shut his whole shit down. This nigga's a flip flopper, yo.
Yo, where's this nigga? Where this nigga go, bruh?
He went to go check the tapes.
Where that nigga go, bro? Like, nah, he do be doing that though. Like, I love my nigga. He my co-host, but he gotta stop lying. Stop capping, bro.
Why you calling me a liar, nigga?
Because you capping.
He gotta stop lying. That's
all I heard.
You gotta
stop lying. You gotta stop capping.
Hold on, why I stood still this whole time?
Yo, you want me to tell you the truth? Yo, because you defended this nigga RJ for 4 weeks,
and I'm defending him.
I counted. Yes. I got 40 videos, nigga.
Yes,
I got
2 months.
Nigga, I'm not turning on him now. So when I said what I said, if y'all caught the wrong impression on what I said,
no, we didn't maybe catch I should say it again. Impression, my nigga. You said you would not trade RJ Barrett for Damian Lillard. You said that,
of course, and I stand by that, and I have a reason by that.
And you're wrong.
Okay. Hey, all right. Well, what are you asking me then? you know, if you got an answer already, you can't ask me the question if you think you know the answer already. Only thing I'm saying is I was answering the question. I said that would you trade for Dame Lillard? And I said it from day one. I said, nah, I don't agree with making the deal. And the reason why Dame don't want to make that deal because he don't want to go on the team with Julius Randle. I'm sorry, y'all. He don't want to go on the team with just Julius Randle by himself. He want another star. So I'm like, well, if Kawhi come, then they might have something. But he's like, yo, why is the rumors with the Knicks? I'm not going to the Knicks. I have no reason to go to the Knicks. They got Julius Randle and who else?
Oh, that's what he said, right?
I would hope he said that.
He didn't say that. He never said that.
That's what I said.
See, this is the problem.
That's what I said.
You got to understand that everything you saying, you're putting it on wax. Don't say you would hope. You know what I'm saying? Is that what he said?
No, he did not say that.
You talking about Dame?
I've never heard him say
talking
that.
A minute ago, and I was like, "What?" We were just chatting real quick, like, "Yo, what was
this nigga know how to run around a bush, bro? I ain't gonna lie. This nigga he is great at running around bushes.
Yeah, well, when you telling the truth, it don't gotta be great. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? You think the nigga good? Maybe I am good.
Nigga, your truth sound like you running around a bush, nigga. It sound like you Usain Bolt, my nigga. Like, oh God,
I'm telling the truth, bro. It's like y'all mad because
we not mad.
Everything I was saying. It's coming true. I can't help you with that, man. I just know a lot of shit.
That's not fact, though. See, more cap. And you my co-host, but I'm still going to call cap, nigga.
I don't care, man. That's all good. I want you to. Because, I mean, you know what? It don't even matter, to be honest with you. Because
I prefer a co-host that I don't agree with than a co-host that I do agree with.
Yeah, man. Just don't say I'm Stephen A. Smith. We can do this all night. We can do this tomorrow, all day, whatever, man. Just don't compare me to that, man.
I don't understand.
Bruh, so Cali, would you do that deal?
For one, that's not even a deal that would ever in life even pop up.
But would you do that deal, nigga? That's not the question.
I'm sitting down now.
If I'm from at what chair am I sitting in? Am I sitting in Portland's chair or am I sitting in the Knicks chair?
Nigga, the Knicks chair. Nigga, would you do that chair? Would you do that fucking deal?
Of course. No doubt. Man, look, you can have RJ Barrett. You can have Julius Randle. You can
Nah, you doing way too much. Ain't no Julius.
You can have whoever you
Julius is Julius is the only player off that.
I feel you on that one, bro. I feel you. So you can have Julius Randle.
So you feel that nigga as soon as Julius Randle up, but you don't feel niggas win. RJ? I see niggas intentions.
RJ be the first. RJ be on the first thing smoking.
See, the thing is, they gonna want more than
if
RJ.
They gonna give me Damian Lillard for RJ.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. That's impossible.
He's out of there.
Gone.
But that's not happening. That's
exactly.
not even.
That's not even in the conversation.
That's not even a conversation, bro. Yeah. Like that's like, come on, bro. That's like asking, the Knicks want to trade RJ Barrett for Steph Curry. No. Ain't nobody trading no Steph Currys, no Damian Lillards. You ain't even getting a CJ McCollum for RJ Barrett.
That's like saying, let me borrow $1 million. I'll pay you back in 20 years.
He bring us straight back down to earth. Like, yo, stop thinking you trading RJ for Dame.
That's like, yo, I got you in 20 years on that $1 million.
But it's a fucking possibility, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Niggas ain't giving up RJ for Dame Lillard, bro. Unless Dame Lillard get a career-threatening injury, that's the only time they're gonna do that.
RJ Barrett better than Karis LeVert, nigga. He got given up.
It's not about
they had to give up. That was the only person they gave up. They gave a little bit more than Karis LeVert.
Jared Allen.
They gave Jared Allen. Who else they gave up? I'm just saying, bro.
Scrub niggas, man.
I don't know.
Bunch of scrub niggas.
It's all right, bro. I mean, I can't help it, man. I'm an RJ Barrett.
To answer that question, no. I would do it if I'm in the Knicks chair. If I'm in Portland's chair, no, I'm not doing that deal. I would want to slap whoever the hell called my phone for even asking me to trade Dame Lillard for RJ Barrett. You gotta come on, bro. You gotta bring the bus in. I like
RJ. I like RJ though.
Everything. Like, it ain't to say he ain't got no upside. But he ain't no Damian Lillard. He's not no Damian Lillard.
You say you like RJ, nigga. You love RJ, nigga.
Well, you could say love, like, it don't matter. It's the same feeling at the end of the day.
I got a lot of respect for his game, for real. Cause he's nice to me. Like, everybody got a different,
He could do most
nice to me though. Like, I like this. I like the way he ball, but I wouldn't trade him. That deal just wouldn't. It don't make sense at all.
It's not a deal.
It's just not. It just don't make sense. Like, it wouldn't even.
Yo, bro, check this out. I asked something out of all of y'all. When y'all get on y'all phones or whatever, YouTube, type it RJ Barrett highlight reel.
No.
So what that's gonna do is that's just gonna show you.
Type in RJ Barrett trade prospects.
RJ highlight realm. Like we been watching this nigga since he been here.
So I just said do that. Watch the highlight reel.
Watch the whole fucking season. I don't need to see no highlight reel.
Bro, shit. We ain't talking about the season. I said just put RJ Barrett to watch the highlight reel. Man, we ain't
that nigga not jumping off the screen, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
This shit ain't like that, man. It's cool.
That nigga, I watched the Oprah and fucking Charles Barkley episode, and that nigga MJ said it. These niggas getting paid off potential, nigga. Half these niggas in the league is garbage. They might be better than you and me, but league, nah.
And RJ Barrett is better than most niggas.
Nigga, that's cap.
Better than most niggas
in the league. No, he's not, bro.
No, he's not. Not with one hand. Not with one hand. He only go one way. But he better than most niggas?
He better than most niggas.
He's full of shit.
At they level in their
right
career,
now, bro.
At they level,
mute you in a minute because you won't stop capping.
I mean, listen, man. At his level, I'm trying to say it and I'm trying to respond to all of y'all at the same time. I can't do that.
We had this talk last night. You already admitted that you just want to be right. So if anybody's saying anything, it goes in one ear and out the other. You will lie just to try to prove a point. You said that,
but I haven't. Have I been lying?
Yeah.
One thing I lied about. Let me hear one thing on the top of your head. What I lied about?
What you mean one thing?
You calling me a liar? I mean,
they said if I had one wish,
I had a lie in mind, so I want to know what lie it is, and then maybe
that you wouldn't trade RJ Barrett for Damian Lillard.
That's cap, nigga.
He opened up and said he would.
That's a lie, bro. Like, and what GM in their right mind wouldn't do that trade, bro?
Question. That's what the question y'all asked me, and now y'all gonna use it against me. I find that kind of like it's a lose-lose situation.
You freestyling, man. You freestyling, man.
Like I said.
You freestyling.
Like I said.
Nah, he is freestyling though. Remember, Polo used to say that shit. You freestyling, man.
Win a battle. It ain't a battle. It ain't an argument.
Nah, man. We.
I'm talking logic.
I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, man.
Logic on the wood, know what I mean?
Yo, E, because you say it's 100, doesn't make it 100.
But
you walking around with counterfeit bills right now. I gotta call you. But
well, if you asked me a question, you said would I trade RJ for Dave,
and you said no. You can't say yes now when you said no.
Okay, I stick by that too. No, when you asked me the specific question, that's how I answered that.
Yes or no?
I don't agree with trading RJ, making a trade for RJ with anyone.
So you don't agree on trading potential production.
No, I don't want nobody to trade for RJ.
Trade Randall.
Nobody. No, I was joking around about a minute ago. I was joking around. But
you the same nigga that said Trey Randall.
Nice. Oh yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, you said that.
No.
So you talking about trade a nice nigga, but
you know what I said?
Don't trade a
nigga. You literally just said trade Randall, but he don't want to trade RJ. What the fuck is you talking about?
When I said that though,
that when he was like, oh, if you want to fucking trade Damian Lillard, trade RJ. Trade Randall. You was like, yeah, I'm feeling that. Oh, as soon as you heard Randall name, you got hella excited. It's on the tape. We can run it back, nigga.
We can run it back, man.
Everything on the wax. You know what I mean? You been saying.
I'll call y'all bluff. Run it back.
No, I can literally go run that shit back on YouTube right now and play it back.
I'll call your bluff.
All right, nigga. See, this is where you fucked up because I could literally play it back.
You're gonna be looking forever because you ain't gonna find nothing.
Nah, you forget my eyes is more. I got an eagle eye.
Oh shit! You better. Your ears seem like they don't work. So, like I said, you're gonna be looking a long. You're gonna be listening for a long time. But like I said, man, all jokes aside, I love RJ Barrett.
Ain't no like you said, nigga. We about to go back to the video, nigga, and I'm gonna show you.
I love RJ Barrett. I said the Knicks don't need to trade RJ, but if they had a Kawhi. Or they knew they was gonna get the Kawhi. That's when I will pull it.
Bro, they would never. That don't even make sense. They would never in life. RJ Barrett is no Kawhi Leonard. He's not a Dame Lillard.
No,
he's not a
RJ is Kawhi.
CJ McCollum.
RJ is Kawhi.
Bro, Klay Thompson better than him.
RJ ain't no Kawhi Leonard.
I said that. Because it's coming back to me very, very, very clearly.
And watch you right now.
If they could get Kawhi, if they could get Kawhi to sign, and they have Julius Randle, that's when I'm pulling the trigger on a Dame deal. I'm not trading. I'm not doing a Dame deal if it's just for Dame. The team is just gonna be just Dame and Julius Randle. That's not enough to win. I wouldn't even waste my time.
And Julius Randle, so that's irrelevant. That would never.
This is what I said. I'm saying that.
If
that's not a deal.
Shit, I told you that would never happen. That ain't.
That's what I'm telling you. That's the only way it's gonna happen. That's the only way I would agree to trading RJ Barrett. That's what's. I said that, but I also said a lot of things got to happen, and I know that's rare. That's not gonna happen.
RJ ain't that special.
The way you saying that, I'm starting to think you. So in that case, you wouldn't trade Julius Randle for Michael Jordan.
Nah, that's different. You asking me a question that's we already know the answer to. Nah, man, it's all good, man. I was talking about Julius Randle
but shit.
Nah, man, I was talking about Julius Randle because Julius Randle just shitted up in the playoffs, so I was kind of disappointed. But after a week or so, I got over that. I was like, all right, you know what? He's still a franchise player, huh?
But Julius Randle gave y'all. Julius Randle gave y'all
Okay, so what happened to the number 2?
He gave y'all good basketball.
Jilly, he shit it up in the playoffs. I'm not. It's no reason.
But you gotta think,
trying to be nice about it.
He never been there before.
Yeah, it is showed.
He never been there before, but you know, due time, he's gonna show up. You getting
yes, that's true. You're right. All of that is right. He just wasn't built like that. He's getting. Yeah, what up?
When Randall shitted it up in the playoffs, did the so-called number 2 hold it down and bring the victory for the team?
Well, if the leader ain't showing up, how you gonna lead?
Oh my God! You talking about he was Kobe?
Don't bring that up. I had to say that. I had to say that to try to get y'all to listen. Once I got y'all listening, then I told you to.
See, this is the lie.
This
is that high yellow shit, know what I mean? You straight up lying, my nigga. You straight lying.
Nah, what do you call that? I'm telling the truth.
That nigga a red bone, nigga.
It's that red bone shit.
Like Childish Gambino, nigga.
Just call me red bone. Sorry, man, but I'm a correct red bone. That nigga know what he talking about.
That nigga said,
y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all niggas is hallucinating.
Right. So let me ask you this. Do you think RJ Barrett is gonna get a championship?
What?
Nah, not by itself. Not by itself.
Yo, with Dame, but you don't want to trade RJ.
But that's not the question.
It is the question. We've been on it for 4 weeks.
Well, the question is not.
If you could get Dame and if you could just get Dame, the Knicks would be they'd be nice.
But you don't think Dame and Art, you don't think Dame and Julius could fucking at least make it to the conference championship?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you removed RJ Barrett,
no.
That's what I've been saying.
It's not gonna happen.
This nigga said he been saying that. That's cap. You said only if we get Kawhi, my nigga. That's specifically what you said.
You gotta give us a big 3. We ain't gonna do it with 2 players. We need a big 3.
We can do it with 2 players until we get Kawhi. That's how you convince Kawhi by getting Dame. Nigga.
Bro, we need a big 3. We're not beating the team in our conference unless we get a big 3.
We're not beating the team in our conference, nigga. Milwaukee is in the championship right now.
I'm talking about the Nets. We ain't beating Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie Irving. We need to step it up.
Julius and Chris Middleton ain't
that's not going to be enough. I don't. What other way can I say it? It's not going to be enough. They're going to lose.
East? How you know?
Yes, in the East, because that's not enough talent.
Whatever, nigga. I don't agree with that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I really feel strong about that shit.
Dame Lillard, Julius Randle, Derrick Rose.
We just seen Atlanta go to the Eastern Conference.
They need more talent. I'm sorry, they need more talent. They need more talent.
This nigga's tripping, bro.
It's like, yo, I'm a Knicks fan, and I really believe that's what I want them to get more.
You don't sound like a Knicks fan, bro.
All right, well, listen, I ain't gonna argue about that shit. I'm telling you what the Knicks need.
Nah, bro.
You don't know what the Knicks need, my nigga.
You want to be mediocre. You want to be mediocre, nigga. Nah, this nigga want to be mediocre. Yo, Isaiah, when I used to play 2K, and I hate bringing this shit up because people always get at me for bringing up 2K, nigga. I used to always try to get the best players available on my fucking Knicks squad, nigga. Why the fuck can't we do that, nigga?
You gonna win a title like that?
All the time, nigga.
You ain't winning no title by signing just the regular niggas. I want the best niggas.
See, but look, let me tell you something.
No, you capping. You capping because if you wanted the best niggas, you would trade RJ Barrett for Dame Lillard and Damian Lillard in a hard fucking beat. So you know why I want the best players, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you why.
That's cap. I'm not gonna let you keep saying that when it's not true. I'm not gonna let you keep saying that when it's not fucking true. You've been campaigning for this nigga like you was fucking campaign manager, like he about to win the presidency.
And I'm still campaigning for the nigga.
United States, nigga. When this nigga is mad inconsistent and he can't go right, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm good.
That nigga's the one-handed bandit.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Hell,
the one-handed bandit.
I can't wait. I wish the season started. I wish the season started next week.
That nigga said that nigga's the one-handed bandit.
We gonna see it, nigga. We gotta
the nigga mad inconsistent and he can't go right.
Next season, there's gonna be a lot of this right here. You see?
No, not even sometimes, Isaiah. Like Isaiah. You know I'm a right-handed nigga that always go left, but at least I try to go right sometimes.
Bro,
These niggas never try to go right, and then niggas be like, "Oh, you can't trade him for a nigga that can finish with both hands." What the fuck is you talking about?
Yo, what's your take on?
He can't finish with
You
both
can't
hands.
trade him for a nigga that could drop 45 in his sleep.
Dame Lillard can use both his hands.
What's your
You
take on
not
the leap
pushing Dame left or right,
You
nigga.
watch every Knick game. What's your take on the leap he made this season from last season?
I don't give a fuck about that 3-point leap, nigga.
I just want to know. I'm asking you a question.
No,
I'm asking you a question. Let me get your answer.
Nigga, if it was a 10-point leap, I'd have an opinion. It was a 3-point leap. That's not a fucking leap. He improved. That's not a fucking leap, nigga. Do you know what a leap is, nigga? A long jump, nigga.
Alright.
Niggas not a long jump.
Fuck, nigga. Come back, E. Come on with that bullshit, bruh.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not mad at that nigga. I'm just being real with the nigga.
I'm sorry. Any day, anytime I'm trading. I'm trading whoever on the team for Lillard. Like, but I mean Lillard.
Everybody besides Julius, bro. I'm being real.
I think
Yeah, of
Lillard.
course. And you know why it's like that, Smoke? It's like that because
Lillard and Julius Randle.
It's like that because these niggas is talking about RJ and Obi now. All of a sudden, Obi is untradeable, and let's trade Randle and let Obi start. That's what's going on. The reason why you do that, the reason why you put something together that don't involve Randle is because Randle is the only nigga on this team that showed improved. He's a proven player now. Moving forward, he's a proven player. The rest of these niggas is potential. He got potential. He could be something. One day, Randle already done took that fucking leap, and he's already in the realm of the real niggas.
He's ready.
So you keep him. You got one right there. Now you add another one and another two or whatever you do. But you got one already. Know what I mean? So you don't got to start from scratch. You already got one. Now let's land another one.
Exactly. Period.
That's what that is with Randle. Know what I mean?
He won it, nigga. And you add a nigga that won it with another nigga that won it. All right, this was his first opportunity of being the man. All right, not everybody lives up to their first opportunity of being the man, nigga. But you get that nigga around another nigga that's the man, nigga. You think he not gonna fucking man, nigga?
Yeah.
Niggas want us to be niggas want us to be mediocre, dog. And that's not the shit they don't understand. That's the shit they've been talking, nigga. Mediocre talk. And I'm not letting niggas get away with it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because all this talk is about just I don't care. I just don't want my favorite player getting traded.
Fuck that nigga, bro. I like that nigga as a player, but if we can improve, you should improve, bro. And if he has to go, and ideally,
that's what I said. I don't think I wasn't saying RJ Barrett is not a bum.
He's not a bum. I never said that though.
Nothing. He's not a scrub or nothing. But if you called me, and I'm in the Knicks position, because basically Portland would have to call them and be like, Dame want to leave. We trying to move. Because the Knicks, I don't even know who they would even call if they had to call Portland and say we trying to trade for Dame. Who would you offer? What would you offer?
RJ.
And what else? Because you're gonna have to have something else. They're not just gonna trade him for RJ, bro. Like that ain't even close to equal
it ain't
value.
That simple, Smoke.
No, I didn't think it. I'm not insinuating that it's that simple, right? We got picks,
but that ain't even close to equal value. Like you would have to give up RJ, at least a first round pick, bro.
Yo, when you trade in a superstar, you never get back equal value. Everybody knows that.
Like y'all, if y'all ever wanted a shot at Dame, I don't even think Randle would be able to stay. You would have to throw in Randle
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
I'm telling you.
No, you won't.
Because you ain't getting
Randle's untouchable. Randle's untouchable at this point right now.
No, you won't.
So who else is gonna give up besides RJ Barrett?
Y'all ain't been watching the NBA, man.
Probably Obi.
No,
Who?
you're gonna give up some pieces, and it ain't about what you're gonna give up. You're gonna get other teams involved. It's gonna be like a 3-4 team deal. It's gonna be a blockbuster. That's what they call a blockbuster trade. When there's other teams involved in it. It ain't just you giving up all your squad. It's you making deals with other teams and they throwing in players to send to Portland to make it lighter on you because you giving away a draft pick from 3 years from now and all type of shit, you know what I mean, to Cleveland, and Cleveland gets involved, and then this other team gets involved, and you give away OB, RJ.
Who
And
the fuck is Obi?
You said who's Obi?
Obi topping, nigga.
Who?
Bro,
bro ain't even in tune.
He not a Knicks fan, but
I know.
But even then, like, come on, bro. If he hooping, I'd have heard of him. Who the hell is Obi topping?
He's valued, nigga. That's what he is.
Yeah, do your Googles, bro.
Look him up.
Cause I watched some of y'all games, man, and I never heard no Obi topping.
And that's not even a bad thing that you saying that, because you got a lot of fucking niggas and the so-called Knick fans sitting up there acting like Obi is untradeable, and like you said,
right.
Who the fuck is Obi?
Like, come on, bro.
Like, but yeah, I've heard people say they ready to get rid of Randall for Obi.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
I've heard it.
That's what they've been saying. They saying Randall is blocking Obi's growth, so we could get rid of Randall and let Obi start.
Because Obi do got glimpses of like a Amari Stoudemire. He do look, but he could shoot, right? That's very true.
Yeah, he could.
But
I like Obi more than I like RJ. Honestly, but I understand. But RJ is better though. RJ is better than Obi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Randall is tough, and he built for the moment, bro.
I like Randall a lot.
Randall is tough, and he built for the moment
because he showed improved, and he carried this shit. And you can't.
I think if it came down to it, because y'all New Yorkers are so critical of y'all teams, bruh, he can handle that pressure. He can be the one to step at the podium. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Randall when he was on LA. I like Randall when he was on New Orleans, and I like Randall when he was on the Knicks. Like,
yeah, I don't think he's gonna back. I don't think he's gonna back down from the pressure. It's gonna make him step up, and eventually he gonna get there because, bruh, he be punking people.
Yeah, he do.
The league is soft as hell.
And that's why I was so mad at him. That's why I was so mad at the nigga during the playoffs. Because I'm like, yo, bro, you're not playing your game. Turn your shoulder to a nigga and put your shit in the nigga chest, and the nigga not going to run it. These niggas are soft.
Right.
They soft, bro.
But shit gonna be different moving forward. You know what I'm saying, like,
niggas be soft, bro. Isaiah, you know how niggas be soft, bro. You remember when me, you, and my brother played that nigga, and I barely hit that nigga? He talking about I chipped his tooth. You're not gonna pay for my dental. It was the funniest shit I ever heard on the basketball court, bro.
Yeah. That nigga said, "Who's gonna pay for my dental?"
It was during my nigga gender reveal party. The first nigga I ever seen have a gender reveal party was this nigga sipping the beer right now, right? And we played basketball. Me, him, and my brother, nigga, and we was cooking them niggas, bro. I barely hit that nigga. That nigga started crying. Niggas be soft, bro.
Hell yeah. I mean, that shit happens on the court. Don't step on the court or a field if you ain't ready for something to happen to you.
Man.
But there been plenty of times, bro, and shit. You step on that court or that field, you know what's up. You can easily break something, get hurt. You fight. You know there's a possibility. You can get knocked out. Something can happen to you. Like, you can't go in and shit thinking ain't nothing gonna happen. Something can happen. You just gotta go out there, and if it is what it is, and let it, play freely, fight freely, shoot freely, whatever it is. Go do it and have fun with it. And
I come like a G, nigga. I be like this, nigga. Anybody would say it's worse to be nigga hot.
Who is that?
We got it, man.
Who's that, man? Who's
That's
you?
New York, bro. Hey, bro.
Oh, what's up, New York, bro?
That nigga came in ready for beef. Look at him.
Well, yeah, man.
What's up, New York,
we gotta
bro?
go who, bro?
What's up, blood?
What you doing, nigga?
You see it, nigga. We lit.
With Kenny Barb at?
Bro, you don't know who that is.
I don't.
The fuck?
You know Kenny Barb, nigga. Somebody like that, nigga.
God, man. Yeah, nigga. We gotta go who, bro?
You want me to bust your ass again like I did last time?
Bro, you didn't bust my ass, bro. You
I was
didn't even
busting
win.
your ass. I did not win. But I was busting your ass.
I'm back in the building.
You gonna cap and say I wasn't busting your ass?
You wasn't.
That nigga said my bag of tricks was like had a hole in it.
Anything. I hit y'all with 2 up and unders.
Nah, hell no.
Yes, I did.
That's cap.
I hit y'all with 2 up and unders, and that was it.
Yo, Shaw.
Yo.
These niggas said my bag of tricks had a hole in it, right? So I instantly crossed my one man, and then I teardropped them niggas with both of them niggas on me. It wasn't one of them niggas. It was both of them niggas, right? And to be honest with you, right? To be completely honest, I thought my shit was gonna hit glass, right?
You played
it was all water, nigga. I thought that shit was gonna hit glass. What?
Yeah. I'm saying you played this 2K
Nah,
before?
nigga, I thought it was gonna be all water, nigga. I thought it was gonna be off the glass, nigga. It was all water, nigga. Talking about my bag of tricks is empty, nigga. Please don't do it.
We can run one.
And I'm an average height nigga. I'm only 5'9", like 170. That's it.
Hey, let me throw the phone on the charger.
All right, bro.
I hit me though on the 2K shit.
All right, it's good, bro. I'm gonna call you for your link and shit, nigga. Just message me your login. Word.
Yeah, but yo, salute, bro. Yeah, I wanna tap into this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why so many niggas are so afraid of this Dame shit or anything else, you know what I'm saying, that'll move shit forward. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, to be honest, I think what it is, fam. And yo, EZ, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'm watching the game.
All right, that's what's up. We're gonna stay on for a couple more minutes, and I gotta bust a move. But to be honest, I think the problem is that it's not we okay with mediocre, because I do know Knicks fans won a championship and we thirsty. You know what I mean? But they do want to see like it come kind of what they would call quote unquote organically, like. But what they don't understand is, nigga, like Golden State Warriors signed a David West, they signed a David Lee, they signed Andre Iguodala. It wasn't as Leandro Barbosa. It wasn't as organic as people try to make it seem, right? You know what I mean? They always try to
think it's about being organic. I think it's about them having a vision of who they want, and they get locked into these Knick drafts and they act like they better than what they are. They overrate the picks that we get. They overrate them. You know what I'm saying? They act like they like the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not how the NBA work. You know what I'm saying? Like, every team always draft players every year, but that don't mean that those players stay there, because some teams, the teams that win championships, they flip players and turn them into something else. They always busting moves to get better. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't busting moves to get better, not saying you got to trade your whole flock, but you know who is who and what's what. You can't sit up there and say, I got 14 people on my roster and all 14 of these guys is untouchable, and this, that, and the third. Now you lying to yourself, you know what I mean? That's the reason why the Lakers is always in the realms of getting a chip. That's the reason why, like, LeBron, period, is always in the realms of getting a chip every year or two. You know what I mean? He always in a conversation of winning the chip or going for it. You know what I mean? Because, nigga, you gotta move your pieces around, nigga. This shit is chess, not checkers. You know what I mean? You don't hold on to niggas and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna trade them." No, they're my everything. No, nigga. If he ain't cutting it, nigga, and you know his skill set, nigga, flip that nigga for something that's better. So you can get to the goal that you're trying to get to. Okay, what up, bro? All right, good. Yeah, like, so being stuck on these niggas, I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that, and I don't think that we got those type of players that we gotta be like, oh, he's off, he's untouchable. On this team, me personally, on this team, the only untouchable nigga is Randall. Why? Because he showed and proved that he's untouchable. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that about Randall off of his potential. I'm saying that off the strength of what he showed already. The whole NBA was talking about Randall this year. Whether you niggas believe it or not, whether you niggas want to accept it or not. Everybody had Randall in their mouth.
Didn't he make all NBA?
He made all that.
Oh, come on, bro. That's real, man.
He real shit. You had to talk about him. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Randall was good this year.
No,
he was all NBA.
That nigga was great this year.
Nigga, he was more than good, nigga.
But
he was more than good.
He was
you
good.
Said
you
but?
Can't shit on him. Yeah, I said but.
Yeah, no anything after but is bullshit. So here you go with your bullshit.
I ain't saying nothing. What are you talking about? You asked me what I said. I said
you
but.
said but. It ain't no but after that. Like, he was great. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Regardless of who your favorite is, bro.
That's true.
Was your favorite player,
you know what I was gonna
as
say?
good or better than Randall?
You know what I was gonna say?
Was your favorite player on this team as good or better than Randall?
I said, Buddy made I was gonna say Buddy made the NBA third team, but then I thought about it and I was like, nah, actually he made the second team. So I didn't say nothing.
Why would you say third when we all know he made the second?
Because I was wrong. That's why I didn't say nothing.
You knew that nigga made the second team.
Yeah, you knew it. You were just trying to
That's why I didn't say nothing.
You knew that nigga. You thought you was gonna get a reaction.
Bullshit in it.
Nah, that's why I didn't say it. I was wrong.
I said anything after but
I was gonna say 30.
Because if you would have said he made the third, that would be bullshit.
Yeah, but I corrected myself when it was second. I just didn't say nothing. Like, oh,
nigga,
well,
you
fuck it, I was wrong.
He made the second team.
You know,
I know. That's why I corrected myself.
About that shit since it happened.
I knew that. I just made a mistake when I was thinking it. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Because you was trying to win a point.
I wasn't trying to win nothing. I was just talking.
He was trying to win a point, so he was going to slide some bullshit in there. Well, he actually made the third.
Shit.
No,
that's
nigga,
fucking crazy.
Nigga. This is this nigga that can never admit when he wrong. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, he is definitely one of them niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm right most of the time.
Nah, that's cap, nigga. Hell no, you not. That's more cap, bro. You literally just lied.
Shit. Fuck it, man.
I'm literally always right when you literally always wrong, nigga. That's crazy.
Nigga, just cause you high yellow, that don't make it a little white lie, my nigga. You're lying, bro. Like
my complexion ain't got shit to do with me.
Innocent lie, nigga.
With me getting it right. I'm correcting y'all, man. I'm correcting y'all. Like, nah, man, that's out of space right now. Like, y'all lost your mind.
Correcting you, nigga.
So I'm like, let me try to see. Let me see what I can do, man. Help him out.
Ain't no
they not
nigga
evaluating the same way I am.
Ain't no nigga in their right mind going this hard over RJ Barrett if Dame Lillard is in the conversation.
Your honest basketball opinion. Do you need what do you want, a big three, or you think you just winning with two? How would you want it if you was gonna make a team from construction?
I'm gonna tell you how this shit gonna go down, nigga. We are gonna shock all of you niggas. Nigga, it's some things that been in the play that you niggas don't know about. Y'all just, oh no, Dame, nigga. We already have to put a roster together. So if they trying to include Dame right now, they already got an idea of what roster they putting together. So stop talking that it just can't be Dame and
well, it gotta be proved. That's
nigga,
the question.
We already know that.
That's
you know
why
you're not saying nothing new.
That's why I say for now, you keep RJ for now. He's good. You got him in the crib. Like he's good. Leave him alone. Let him get better.
No,
because he's
nigga,
gonna get better. That's
nigga,
just how the NBA player is.
What's the boy from Portland that they shipped over to Toronto? Trent Jr.
Yeah.
I take him over RJ, nigga.
See, but you don't. If you say that, you don't want your team to win.
Nigga, he's way. You don't even know
that's
who
like
you're
the worst
talking
move
about,
you can
bro.
ever make. Why would you do that?
You would make a comment like that and don't even know who the fuck we talking about.
You taking Gary Trent over RJ Barrett?
Gary
Nigga,
Trent Jr. is way better than RJ.
He's way
You
better than
Gary
RJ,
Trent
nigga.
over RJ Barrett. Wow,
What are you
I
talking about,
nigga?
nigga?
I gotta think about that for a second.
No, nigga, go do your Googles, nigga.
I gotta think about that. Make sure you said that.
To think about, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Gotta make sure you said that.
You talking about a nigga that's a one-handed bandit, nigga. That, bro. RJ
but he on the Knicks.
Yeah, and that don't make him untouchable because he on the Knicks, nigga.
He's on the Knicks, so we gonna root for him regardless.
Nigga, bullshit, nigga.
No.
Bullshit,
nigga. We ain't gonna wish you ain't gonna wish down on him.
Nigga, when it's negotiation mode, nigga, when we in negotiations, nigga, sitting at the round table, at the mob meeting, nigga, RJ can get whacked, nigga, if the price is right, nigga.
They not getting Dame Lillard. I'm just gonna tell y'all now.
What?
It's not working. They don't want to have a Damian Lillard and Julius Randle tandem. That's not enough. They know they gotta add a Rudy Gobert or another star. They gotta add another star.
Nigga, we don't need no Rudy Gobert.
Nah. They don't need no Rudy Gobert. I'm just talking about.
Don't need no Rudy Gobert.
Nah, they don't need him. They don't need him. I didn't mean to say that. But
y'all would say anything just to protect one specific person. But my argument is about the team. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna make the team better? And whatever's gonna make the team better, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Y'all want to include Randall in these schemes. Y'all want to include the only nigga that showed and proved this year and took it to a whole nother atmosphere and had the whole league talking about it. Why would you include him in a trade?
Nobody traded Randall.
No, all of you niggas is talking about like, let's trade Randall because y'all some RJ lovers and y'all don't want to see RJ more.
I would have shit on the Knicks if they traded Randall.
No, you wouldn't, because you wanted the niggas that said trade Randall, nigga.
Nah, man, I didn't say trade Randall, man.
You
if I said trade Randall,
said it, bro.
I was
like,
wrong.
Bro.
I'm saying I was wrong. Man. Fuck it, I was wrong, man.
Dude, you don't even remember saying it. How you wrong?
I don't give a fuck if I said it or not. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I'll take that one. I'll take the L.
Nigga, you said trade Randall. Like a lot of niggas said that.
I was joking.
Niggas that love RJ, they say trade Randall and leave RJ alone.
So you trying to say I'm not the only one? Like I'm just talking about RJ's skills. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I know he be missing a lot of shots.
All we talking about is skills, bro.
All I'm talking about is the skills and the way he go up, the way he try to shoot shit, the way he be taking risks. Most NBA players don't do that. Most NBA players don't play his style.
Taking risks. What you mean going nuts?
Gotta look for it.
Most players don't have his style of play, his game, and that's like the most important position to me in the game. Like if you have a good one of those, you have a good wing, you're always going to be. Yeah,
a shooting guard is very important. So why the fuck do we got a shooting guard? Why do we got a starting shooting guard that can dribble?
We got RJ Barrett, and now RJ Barrett is young. He's a wing. And if RJ Barrett blow up, like if RJ Barrett take it to the next level, we're gonna have a dominant wing.
Guard that can't dribble.
Think about that. Think about that. Nobody.
I'm worried about that.
When Jimmy Butler came in, he couldn't do nothing. Look at him now, and they both playing under Tibbs. Everybody know that when Jimmy Butler first came in.
What about splitting them?
So it's possible, bro, and he got the skill set.
What position Butler play?
Butler played the 2.
No?
Butler's the 2. He not the 3.
Yeah, he's 2. He probably big enough to play the 3 though. You know what I mean? He's like a guard forward type player.
I can't take your word for it.
Well, look it up, man. Shit.
You live with your girl?
Look it up on your phone, man.
Oh.
But yeah, Butler he can't shoot. RJ got a little jumper. Butler play D. RJ he give the defensive effort. Like he plays the role, and he's only gonna get better. So that's why I'm like, it's just Like, yo, y'all gotta. I can't believe y'all not happy with what the Knicks, with the piece they got. They ain't get Zion. It's a lot of expectation on Zion. Be truthfully honest. They gonna expect him to contend every year.
Man,
Yeah, you was one of the niggas that said trade Randall for Zion.
I be drinking too much.
I mean, you know, that was just whatever. That was the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
heat of the moment. Here we go.
If I said that, but I think I probably would say some shit like that.
If you said it, you said that.
All right, when I said it, I can believe myself saying some shit like that because I feel like that. At times, I felt like
that involves trading other players except for RJ, you all the way with it, which makes me, which shoots down your whole theory of let's just keep the core. When RJ name pops up, it's let's just keep the core. Let's not do that. If Randall name pop up, it's like, yeah, we should trade Randall. Yeah, why not? Yeah, because RJ, like that's what time you on, bro.
I mean, they ain't gonna do no, regardless of the fact, they ain't gonna do no Dame Randall straight up. If they had, now I'm just saying, if they had to trade him, like they had to do, who you could get back with a Randall? Who would you get back with a Randall?
I don't even be tripping, bro. To be honest.
What you mean?
If Randall was in a trade, who you get for Randall? I'm just trying to see his trade value. You know what I'm saying?
You're always welcome, bro. 100%.
Who would you get with him? Who you think he could bring back? Basically,
my niggas go back and
forth. Who could
Randall.
You trade for Randall?
Yeah, who can Randall bring back? If you was to trade him,
then I show him who I
hypothetically.
I'm not really moving like that. You know what I mean?
You could put Randall in a trade package for just about anybody that's on the trade block.
I'm talking straight up.
I invited you to where my family
one on one.
It ain't no one-on-one trades.
You think Randall could get back AD?
You know what I mean? So
you think Randall get back Anthony Davis?
Yeah, because Anthony Davis is injury prone, nigga.
I mean, so you think you could do a clean swap for Anthony Davis and Julius Randle?
Anthony Davis is injury prone, nigga. Yeah.
I mean, I know that, but you know, when he wasn't injury prone or he didn't get injured, he was able to
what they are, nigga. What Randle is right now is a nigga that scorched the league this year. You know what I'm saying? What AD is, what he always been. You know what I'm saying? Is an injury prone nigga, and he showed and proved that even more this year.
I agree with you though. What about Karl Anthony Towns?
You keep it dirty, no matter if
why not?
You would do Julius Randle?
Of course you can. If the money match up, you can do that swap with no problem.
So you would do the deal for Randle for Karl Anthony. That's a good deal.
I wouldn't trade Randle for Karl Anthony.
Nah, I wouldn't do it either. Karl Anthony. That's what I wanted to ask you because I don't fuck with him either. But he got game. He could ball, but not him. I don't fuck with him.
To that degree. He has done nothing for my team. Randle did something for my team. I'm impressed by what he did, and I want to move forward to see how far we could take this. You know what I mean? All these other niggas that's not on my squad, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the young pups that we got, they got to show and prove before I make them untradeable. I'm just not gonna make them untradeable just because they got on a Knicks jersey.
Yo, you think
that's not how that goes?
You think Randle can get back Embiid?
A whole jug of water, drink that shit while I'm.
Yeah, Randle could be a part of a package for Embiid.
Embiid, I take Embiid over Randle. I ain't gonna lie. I take Embiid over a lot of niggas.
Okay,
Embiid,
he's another hurt foot
myself, bro. You know this is my.
But I'm just saying, you take the risk.
I don't need
no,
I'm just saying,
not going to take the risk.
If you could get him straight, that's probably the only player in the NBA I would do it with. There's probably a couple other players in the NBA, but Embiid is one of the players. But see, that's why I said the Knicks, when they get a player for Randle, they got to go extra hard because Philly's trying to get Randle, and if they're trying to do the Randle Embiid, 1-2 punch, that's gonna be hard to beat. So the Knicks, I say, yo, they go out their third star. So they be built. They be built. They be ready. That's how I really feel.
So refreshing because people get so fucking.
I really feel that way, man. The Knicks need a big three. They need to construct something like that. And they got some of the players still on a rookie contract.
She never hit me back, but she will hit me back.
Oh no, man.
That's why I want them to trade for an all-star with those draft picks.
You're not gonna hit me when I hit you. Don't hit me.
Or trade for an all-star with the draft picks.
Yeah.
You're not getting no all-star with draft picks, bro.
Well, we got the all-star, we got Obi Toppins, we gotta get. I'm not talking about Colin Saxon. I'm talking about the right all-star,
I'd be in trouble.
the specific all-star that you want. They got pieces, or they just try to move up in the draft, like I've been saying. But yeah, man, they got 2 picks in the first round. They got some players. Trade for the right player that you have a need at. They got a need at. They ain't gonna get a point guard, but they got a need at small forward. You know what I'm saying? Get a start at the small forward position. Somebody's not getting it done on their team.
Figure it out. So it took me a couple minutes to figure it out.
And who's that?
I gotta think about it. That's a good question. You gotta think about it. They got somebody available.
It was gonna be like a high and buy situation.
You ain't trading no draft picks for no all-star, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but they got some niggas.
The money gotta match up. That's the whole thing. Whatever that all-star's making, you have to accumulate that money, and that's the trade. I mean,
they could probably pull a deal for Pascal Siakam. That's the only player I see it, but I don't think he'd be enough. Because RJ, he needs somebody to hold it down because RJ's not ready. He needs somebody that can hold it down on the points. Pascal Siakam, I can see them making a deal with Pascal Siakam, which they might even do. The Knicks.
And who are they gonna trade?
I don't know yet. They want to bring a scorer on. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, yo, when the end of the season, I was like, the Knicks need scoring. He would be the perfect player to get to help them out in scoring. But he gonna have to step up like a number one. He need to have that mentality, and that would be a good look. That would be a good steal for them. Because I heard they was trying to trade him anyway.
Yeah, well, they could trade that nigga where they want to trade him. Just don't bring him over here.
We gotta get a player like Pascal Siakam. He can play the 3 and the 4. He could help out Julius Randle.
Who do you think you're giving up for him?
I probably have to give up quickly, or Mitch, or Obi. That'll get the deal done because they're trying to get off of him anyway. They're trying to get off of him. They'll take young players, young pieces. That matters.
Mitch belong on this team.
I said either or, basically. Yeah, but it's possible. It's possible. Maybe they might have that conversation about that pick, and they just get on a conversation about Siakam. Like, well, what about Siakam? Knicks might make a deal for Siakam with them picks on draft night.
He on Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put something together for him and Trent Jr. and I'll send RJ back home to Canada along with another nigga.
I don't think you're gonna get it. You ain't gonna get equal value. You know how it is when they trade the superstars.
Excuse who's a superstar?
Nah, I'll say that to D. D still on? You still there, Smoke?
Yeah, I'm here, nigga. Y'all keep talking. Right. I'm good.
All right.
Niggas Smoke ain't even fucking with us.
I don't know. Siakam is a good move, but I don't know. But the Knicks need scoring. If they can get him easy, that's probably one of the only free agents I go after. Siakam, because he played defense.
I go after Trent Jr. played defense too, and he a free agent. He restricted.
But I'm not trading RJ for no Pascal Siakam. It just doesn't make sense.
Nigga, I said Gary Trent Jr. is on Toronto with Siakam, nigga.
Yeah, but we don't need Gary Trent over RJ.
Nigga, Gary Trent is way better than RJ, nigga.
How is he better than RJ?
If I gotta explain that to you, then that means that.
All right, nah, so good. I'm about to put some Gary Trent highlights on. I'm going to watch the rest of this game, but fuck it. Gary Trent, because I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't really know his game like that. One thing I do know, he was on another team last season, so he was on
Portland, nigga. He was playing side by side by Dame.
And they ended up trading him.
Yeah, they traded him, nigga, because he's up for a contract. He's a young nigga. He's up for. I think this is his first. This is his 4th season coming up. So he up for a contract.
Yeah, I probably would have did the same
They
thing.
ain't trade him because he garbage, nigga. He was holding it down
He
in
don't want
Portland.
that money, so I might have did the same thing.
They can't afford him. That's why they traded him.
What they get back?
It's a small market, nigga.
Who they got back?
That's what they got Norman Powell, nigga.
Knicks should get him this offseason. He a free agent.
Yeah, they going after him. They going after him.
He'd be a great pickup. Wow, I forgot about him. Gary Trent. His pops was in the NBA, right?
Who?
Gary Trent. His name Gary Trent Jr. His pops was in the NBA. I remember he was on with KG. He was on that team. He was a power forward though. See what this Gary Trent kid is about. Yeah, he stepped up in the no, I was watching him in the in the what's it called again? The bubble last year. He was stepping up in the bubble.
Nigga, his shit been up.
He was stepping up in the bubble. He was really hitting some shots.
That's what he do. He ain't just that wasn't a fluke, nigga. That's what he do.
In the bubble. We'll see him do it again. I haven't heard about him since. I ain't hear his name. What's going on, man? See what he be up to. See did he improve or not? Because if he was that nigga, I wouldn't have traded him. I would have kept him because they got CJ McCullough, but they figured,
nigga,
you know what? It's okay. We could trade him. We're gonna be all right.
Different, nigga. The niggas teams they money is tied up in different ways, nigga. You can't keep niggas that you want to keep if you a small market and your money ain't right. You can't do that.
Pascal Siakam a champion too. Won a ring. It matters. It counts for something. Yeah, Trent is nice. I like RJ. I like his skill set better. RJ's skill set, but Trent is nice. Hell yeah.
RJ's skill set is unpolished, nigga.
That's all I'm waiting for. When they get polished, that's what I'm talking about.
You waiting for him to get polished, but I'm showing you a nigga that's way more better and more polished than him.
I'm talking about his skill set.
And that's
I'm just talking about his skill set. I'm like,
I'm not saying trade RJ or whatever. I mean, even though I did say that, I'm saying that, just to ring a bell in your head. But at the end of the day, that's what I've been saying from day one. You niggas are so fixated on RJ that you will look at a raw RJ and you would discount a nigga that's way more polished and more better than him.
Bro,
because you're so focused on him.
I don't have to worry about RJ. Y'all the one that bring up RJ. I just respond. Listen, I don't want to talk about RJ
from day one.
I mean, I want to talk about how to make the Knicks a better team. That's why I said Siakam, things you could add.
And that's why I said Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, you said Gary Trent Jr. And that's what we was talking about.
Yeah,
since then.
But
and then you said something about RJ.
That threatens RJ.
I ain't talking about RJ.
He's a shooting. He's a two guard.
Yeah, it's true. That'd be good if they could get two young players, but I don't think it's gonna happen like that.
Nigga, if they had Gary Trent Jr. and RJ, Gary Trent Jr. wouldn't be coming off the fucking bench.
Nope. RJ ain't coming off the bench either.
RJ
well, trade him, bro.
RJ starting.
Well, trade him then.
Say RJ going off the bench.
It's that simple, nigga.
You want to trade? Why you wouldn't? His skill set is better.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
The way he takes his shots, the way he go, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a good finisher, but the type of shots he take, his skill set, the way he play D, he can match up. He can do that. He can drive. He can get to the rack. A lot of players, he can't finish.
He's not a good finisher,
to the rack
so why
and
he drives so
finish,
much?
nigga?
He can't finish. He cannot finish.
So why he drives so much?
Because it's in his game. It's ingrained to him to drive. He's gonna figure out how to finish.
He gonna figure out. So you think that niggas? So you think that as a fan, I'm supposed to figure out and wait for him to figure it out?
Nah, bro. The dude was in the second year. It's like, what you want,
he's
bro?
Gonna figure it out. So I'm supposed to just sit there and just wait.
Yo, the dude is in his second year. He's not in his 8th year. He in his second year. He's not in his 5th year. You asking too much. You asking too much for him.
He's in his third year right now because the season is over.
So he in his second year. So he going in his third. This is when the expectations rise. I'm just saying, cool off.
This is when we figure out whether we gonna get this nigga some money or pack this nigga up, nigga.
Yeah,
because 1 year later, nigga, it's the bag year, nigga.
Nah, well, yeah, you gonna sign a nigga regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, the last motherfucking rookie that we extended, that we signed into another motherfucking contract was fucking Charlie Ward, nigga.
Y'all really don't believe in
Charlie
RJ
Ward
Barrett?
is nice. He definitely was nice.
Y'all really don't believe in RJ Barrett?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's not a proven player for y'all to be caping for him, like as if he showed and proved that he's untouchable. That's my whole argument. I'm not saying that he trash. He fit in with a whole bunch of other NBA niggas that you don't know their name, but you like, oh yeah, son with the flat top, he is nice. I'll be watching him. Like, y'all be acting like this nigga is fucking jumping off the screen and he's a household name. No, he's not.
I don't mean RJ like that. I'm thinking like I'm one of the only niggas that know about RJ Barrett because I knew he was in high school.
Bro. No, that's
I mean, he was in college.
That's not true.
But I know it turns out, of course, I'm wrong. I know it's a few people out there that know about him, but you know, RJ Barrett. I saw him in college. I want to see how his career ended up.
This nigga play, bro.
Yeah, people know about him. I'm just saying he said household name. I'm like, nah, I ain't have nothing.
Not
I ain't
really
no
a
household name
yet, bro.
Yeah, he's not. He's not a household. He's not close to being a household name.
The way y'all protect him and cake for him, y'all, it's like y'all think he's a household name. My whole argument is that he's not.
I know basketball, and I'm telling you, listen, this dude is good. His skill set is better than most players in the NBA.
But you don't know Gary Trent Jr.
I'm watching Gary Trent Jr. right now as we speak.
Because I told you to.
Yeah, exactly. You told me
think
to.
RJ is better than Gary Trent Jr. and you never even watched him.
I remember RJ Barrett. I remember Trent from the ballroom, from the bubble. I remember him. I remember what he was doing, so I know about him.
Listen,
I know about him.
I'm not gonna hold up my Knicks team for some possibles, my nigga.
Right.
That's my whole thing.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna hold up my fucking Knicks team for some possibles. I need you to show and prove. You on a big stage, nigga. I need you to get on that stage and show up and show out, nigga.
Gary Trent Jr. I'm watching this ball. He got a little Dame move.
And if you can't show up and show out on a Madison Square Garden stage, that don't mean get rid of him, trade him, but that means we're gonna put you in your proper space. You might need to come off the bench.
At least he's standing out.
You might be a fucking role player.
At least he's standing out.
You might be a nigga that need to give the real niggas some Gatorade.
I mean, that's
we gonna put you in your proper place, nigga. It don't mean we gotta get rid of you, nigga.
I mean,
we not gonna sit up here and act like, know what I mean? Like, we not gonna sit up here and be shitting on a nigga like Dame. Like, what his?
Nah, I love Dame.
He's a
like
loser. I heard niggas doing podcasts talking about Dame is a loser.
Nah, they don't know. They want takes. Like, you know.
Yeah, they talking.
That's that take shit.
Niggas, no, I'm talking about on YouTube. Niggas that RJ lovers is like, yo, Dame is a loser. What has he shown? What has he proved? Why should we trade RJ for him?
Nah. But it's not a smart deal in general. But I hear what you're saying, though.
You sound crazy.
Nigga, you smoking what they smoking, my nigga.
They need to make a little minor deal, like to get Pascal Siakam. You know, he gonna.
And you see, and you see how just yesterday, you talking about, like you said, we need to make a major move, and I agree. Now you talking about they need to just make a minor move. I'm not saying minor shit, my nigga.
They can make a minor move. But
see how
they don't gotta do that.
All over the place,
I just thought about that as we was on the phone. That's what I'm saying. I'm progressive with it. I'm thinking like what the Knicks could do. I said, well, you know, you asked me a question. I said, oh yeah, well, one nigga that's available, a small forward, is Pascal Siakam. It just came to me as we was on the phone.
All of you niggas do the same thing.
Whenever we talking about something that affects your favorite bum ass player, you start talking about other trades we should do.
I'm talking about the game
To
in general.
deflect from your corny ass nigga that can only dribble with one hand.
Yo, what the fuck? That's supposed to be our friend. That's our franchise right there, man.
No, that's
Randall
your
is our
franchise, and your brain. That's your franchise, my nigga.
That's our franchise,
He's not no
bro.
franchise, my nigga. Not of this team, nigga.
Nah,
He got to show and prove that.
Bro.
We don't give
Randall
that away,
is
nigga.
the franchise. What are you talking about?
And
How
this
you
is
gonna
the
skip
disrespect.
over and say he's the franchise?
This
He
is what
not
they
the
doing. They
franchise.
skipping over Randy and they trying to put
That
other
shit-
niggas in front of
You
Randy. You know
sound
what I mean?
crazy.
That shit
my
probably
nigga.
hurt y'all to y'all core.
No,
When
you
I
it's
say
sound
that shit,
because I'm
crazy.
dealing with reality, my nigga.
That shit hurt
Nah,
you
you
to your
sound
dealing with
core.
crazy,
reality.
nigga. When you say
And
that,
the, and,
like,
the, and the real
how you
shit
gonna
about
skip
it
over
is,
Randall and say he's the franchise? No, that nigga is not the franchise.
I'm just saying.
it's all done out of
I ain't a
disrespect.
franchise word. I believe
It's all done out of disrespect, and it's all done out of caping for a
Ain't
nigga
nobody
that
dissing
that nigga.
Randall.
Yes, what are you
Who-
talking about?
Niggas ain't dissing Randall. Randall will tell you RJ Barrett's the franchise.
All right, Kyle Kuzma is the franchise of the Lakers, nigga.
That don't got nothing to do with it. RJ Barrett is the franchise of the New York Knicks. Julius Randle
Kuzma-
is the guy. And Julius
I'm giving you
Randle on the
equivalent.
poster.
I'm giving you equivalent of what the dumb shit that you saying.
What?
Kyle Kuzma is the franchise player of the Lakers with his
Kyle
bum
Kuzma.
ass. With LeBron and AD
that's
on that
fucked up.
squad.
Nigga,
He's the
Julius
franchise.
Randle ain't no LeBron or AD.
What you mean? He was fucking AD,
Compared to
nigga. Fuck you mean?
motherfucking
Yes,
Those
he is.
RJ,
they got household names.
compared to RJ, Julius Randle is a motherfucking LeBron
I'm
or
not
AD,
comparing
nigga.
them two. Nah, man. We ain't talking about it like that. Who cares? You can't compare
He
them. That
on a
don't mean
team
nothing.
with RJ. You willing
That
to
don't mean
scratch
nothing.
his name out and put RJ on top?
Nah, man. I'm just talking about the next year. The Knicks got him under contract for a long time, basically.
Who?
They got him down. They got RJ under so they could nourish RJ, let him blossom.
What long time they got him under, my nigga? He going on his third year right now. It's only a
And then
4-year rookie contract.
He gonna come back, and they could offer him another 5 years. That's what they could
in
do.
your mind.
So
You
they
a
could
nigga
lock
that
him
like to
down for a
just-
minute.
You just talk just to talk, bro.
Bro, he said he want to play for New York. He said that.
I don't give a fuck what he said, nigga.
He said I want to play for New York, and he go hard. They say it
Niggas
on the
say shit
news
every
and
day.
everything. He go hard. How you gotta let that come together. You got to say, listen, this got to
No,
come
you
together.
don't have to,
And we got to
nigga.
see what we got here. We got to see what we got. We might have a stud. Like you know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
My whole thing is that don't make him
Wow.
a guaranteed lock on
It
this
don't
team,
make him
bro.
a guarantee, but it's a good guess. It's
Y'all gotta
the
stop
odds are
that.
good.
Like,
The odds are
y'all gotta
good. So I'm
stop
taking
that.
the
Like,
odds.
because you infatuated with a nigga, that don't make it a guaranteed lock. That's all I be saying. The only reason why I'll give Randall, you know what I'm saying, the applause and the salute that I give him, because I'm like, my nigga, you impressed me. You went somewhere that I didn't think you was gonna go, and my nigga, hands down, you did what you did, bro.
Yeah, man, but
You got the juice now,
I'm
nigga.
good. I'm glad he did that, man. We needed that. We needed to infuse some all-star
Y'all trying to put
player.
RJ in that same ballpark. Like, he ain't show nothing yet, nigga.
I'm just saying, man, that's all we got.
That's not all we got.
I'm saying we got Julius, but after that, that's all we got, man. We got to get good as a team. He's a good player for our team.
Nigga, y'all trying to put this nigga above the steps of what's already been laid down. Randall already laid it down.
They came at the same year. They was there in the same year.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Randall already laid it down. He laid it. Nigga, yeah, they came the same year, and who laid it down? Who made an impact on the NBA, my nigga?
How you made an impact on the NBA?
Impact on the NBA, nigga.
You said, I mean, you know, he got a couple of awards or whatever.
Bruh.
If that's what you playing for. If you just playing for awards, I don't really want you.
See, this is my whole thing. I don't even know you like that, E. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to call you out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
I'm
ain't trying to
too
get
raw,
nobody
my nigga.
mad and
I gotta
shit.
step back a little bit because I don't want to call you out because you just want to be right so much that you'll say some fake shit, dog. Like you'll say some straight up bogus shit just to think in your mind that you right, and you know it's
But
bogus in your heart and your spirit, my nigga.
so how do you know this saying, all right, I'm saying some bogus shit? Like I don't like where does that
If
start and
you
where does that
playing
end?
for then I don't even really want you. Nigga, everybody is playing to fucking to accomplish, you
Oh
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Everybody's playing for if you ain't playing for to accomplish, you know what I mean, and bear witness to your greatness, my nigga, what are you playing for?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. That's why we wondering because they got players like Carl Anthony Towns. He got all the skills in the world. He just don't go hard like a nigga like Julius Randle.
What
He
do
don't
that
got
got
that
to do with what
passion
we talking about, bro? He's
because he
another
don't have that
bogus nigga
passion.
that's not a real nigga. I'm talking about a real nigga. I'm talking about a nigga that
That's what I'm
solidified,
talking about
that
too.
that 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 laid it down and said, "I'm a real nigga," and give me my accolades to go with it.
That's what
You
I'm
you
talking about. I'm
you
talking about
trying to
niggas
big
like
up
that.
niggas that didn't take that leap, nigga?
I'm talking about. I'm talking about niggas like niggas that took the lead. Niggas came in with skills.
Who?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Who cares?
He's never led that team to the playoffs, not once.
He led
But he
them
got
niggas to
talent.
nothing,
That's why I
nigga.
was saying if niggas don't go
Who
hard, niggas go hard
who
like Carl Anthony Towns,
cares?
who can take a
Who
team to the
cares,
playoffs.
bro? Who cares?
That's what it is.
We talking about Julius Randle. Now compare whoever you talking about to Julius Randle and what he did this year for my team, not your team, because I don't know who your team is. My
My
team, nigga.
team, Knicks.
Compare him
I
to what
love
he
the
did
Knicks.
for my team, nigga.
I don't know, man. He did good. He got all NBA player. You can't
You
take that.
mentioning niggas
Can't
like
take
Carl
that
Anthony
away.
Towns. How could you mention Julius Randle with what he did with Carl Anthony Towns? Where do
Because
that
I
where
wasn't
do that make
comparing the
sense?
two. I wasn't saying this was better than this guy. Not at all.
Bruh, where do that make sense, bruh?
It don't make sense because I didn't
I
say none of
think
that.
since Minnesota lost Rubio, they haven't been to the playoffs in a minute.
Nah, they haven't been in the playoffs since Kevin Garnett.
Nah, they've
Yeah,
been to the
them
playoffs,
niggas.
but I think Carl Anthony Towns might have went once or twice, but
Did he? I probably once. Somebody need to look that up.
They had Kevin Love.
I
He
think
was
it was
getting a
the
lot of
year that
rebounds.
I think it was the year they had Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I'm
true. They
thinking
had
about.
Tibbs.
But other than
Yeah.
that, nope.
They had Tibbs, remember?
I do remember, bro.
And they had Zach LaVine.
Nigga,
Remember
they ain't
that?
had no Zach LaVine.
Yes, they
They've been
did.
traded Zach LaVine. They didn't have no Zach LaVine.
Yes, they did. They
What?
traded for Jimmy Butler.
And that's
Who
how they
had
got
Zach LaVine?
Minnesota, but that's how they got Jimmy Butler, nigga. They traded Jimmy Butler. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I'm just
traded Zach
saying they
LaVine.
had Zach LaVine. That was a good trade
Alright.
for them. Worked out. You think Zach LaVine will come to New York?
I'll grab him. You gotta play a little
I
better D, but I'll grab him.
I ain't high on him, but I ain't mad at him.
I'll take him. You just gotta, I don't know, man. I'll take him. If he want to come to New York, I'll take him.
We've been
We need
wanting to
somebody.
come in.
We need niggas that want to win, bro. And I think the one thing niggas is missing why I want Dame so bad is because he actually wants to fucking win.
His Dame's game translates to defense and offense. It translates to both. That's what's good about his
actually
game.
Niggas like to say that Dame don't play defense. But my whole thing, and these are the niggas that don't want their favorite Knick player to be traded for him. My whole thing is, y'all niggas think RJ is a defensive player?
Sure.
Huh?
They be getting cuffed. If they do, they don't watch the game.
E, I'm talking to you, E.
Yeah.
He's a defensive player?
He play with effort.
Everybody play with some type of effort, my nigga. Is he a defensive player that stands out on defense?
I'm just saying, that's my answer. He play with effort. Like he doesn't, just fall asleep on
High
possessions.
yellow corny shit, my nigga.
Nigga, it's the fact. That's what he do. Bro? I'm telling you, he play with effort. Like, what you want me to say? He plays with effort. Like that's it, you know. So I mean, he's not the best. He's not the best at this point in his career. I know that because I've seen it happen.
Okay,
But he plays with
how's
the effort.
RJ? How's Dame on defense?
Dame game, in my opinion, Dame game translates to offense and defense. Like you got to have him on the floor.
Oh, so now Dame is a two-way player in your mind, right?
I said it translates to it. I didn't say he was a two-way player. I said it translates because Dame, his defense is he'll pull up from the logo. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's defense.
That's his defense, right?
I mean, it makes up for it. It makes up for all his limitations. His offensive game make up for all his limitations.
So where's RJ offense making up for his defense?
It ain't there yet. It ain't there yet.
Oh, not yet, right? How long we gotta wait for that?
I don't know. That's up to him.
I
hope it's next year.
How long
I hope it's next season.
Wait for that? How long are you willing to wait for that, bro?
I'm willing to give him another season.
You willing to give him another season?
Yeah, give him this season, see what he could do, and then the next season you gotta evaluate. Like, hold up, you know, what's going on? You might have to make a move. You gotta see what you got. You don't want to give it away before you know what you got. Basically.
You bullshitting, my nigga. And if I was a GM, nigga, and I had to evaluate right now, because we talking about Dame name is kind of sizzling on our table right now. So am I gonna sit up there and hold off on that to say we might need to just give RJ another season to see if this is, you know, even though Dame is who he is, we might need to know the fuck they not gonna do that, bro. If it came down to that, they not gonna do that, my nigga.
But I mean, you're not gonna do the deal with Dame because it's just gonna be Julius and Dame, and they're gonna need another star.
In your mind, your mind, that's what you want to say because you think that proves your point, my nigga.
But I know it's gonna
keep
win.
Things the way it is, my nigga. But
I know it's gonna win.
Your point.
And Julius and Dame by themselves is not enough to win.
But nobody else know, right?
It's not enough to win. It's just not because the NBA is loaded. They say the Lakers is about to sign DeRozan, and that's gonna be a big three. They're gonna have LeBron, AD, and DeRozan. And
nigga, the Lakers want to get Dame, nigga.
Yeah, they want to get Dame. So yeah, they adding talent. They're gonna get Dame. They're not trading. What's the nigga name? They ain't trading LeBron or AD. They're gonna get LeBron, AD, and Dame on the same team.
So why the fuck would the Lakers get Dame without giving up LeBron and AD? But y'all niggas think that the fucking Knicks gotta give up the whole farm, and we got a better motherfucking roster than the fucking Lakers, my nigga.
I agree with you 100%. I be thinking the same thing.
You know why you niggas is saying that? Because you niggas don't be real Knick fans, my nigga.
Y'all be crazy.
Y'all be cool with saying who else gonna win the championship next year, but never
think of what these
team.
trades the Lakers made. They traded for Dwight. How they traded for Dwight Howard? They have no assets and find a way to make the trade. And the shit goes through. That's just with the Lakers. That's why I like the Lakers.
Is cool. I guarantee you, if I and I'm gonna ask you this right now, even though I already know the answer because you said it the other day. Who you got winning the chip next year?
Well, you probably asked me that. I don't know, man. Change every day.
No. Who you got winning the chip next season?
It change every day.
It don't change, nigga. I only think the Knicks win, nigga, every year, nigga. Fuck you mean?
No, but see, I'm asking him this for a reason, because he already answered this already. But being that he's such a flip-flop, my nigga, he's trying to think of something else to try to think that he's gonna stop me from making my point. Who you got winning the chip?
You want to say something, and I'm telling you the truth. You don't.
And this
you don't like my truth.
Point. You be saying shit just to say shit for the moment. Because just last night, you said you got the fucking a few nights ago, you said you got the Brooklyn Nets winning the chip next year, next season.
Yeah, they got a good shot. I probably did say that.
Now you probably did say that. You know what I mean? But this is my thing with you niggas that be talking about we need to hold off, we need to chill. We ain't ready, y'all don't never got the Knicks in no winning situation.
Right.
Y'all don't never got the Knicks, y'all so-called team, y'all never got them in no winning situation. And when niggas is sitting here building about how we could possibly do that and what we probably should do to get that done, y'all arguing with niggas. But you will still say,
I'm trying to find a way to get it done
next year.
I'm trying to find a way to do it next year.
They want to see other teams win before us. Facts. Why the fuck we ain't doing what those other teams are doing, bro? That's
y'all was talking about conspiracy theories. That's exactly
what I'm saying,
nigga. Are we talking logic?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Smoke.
Are we talking logic, my nigga? Because if we talking logical, right? If Brooklyn goes get Kevin Durant and fucking KD and Kevin Durant, fucking Kyrie and James Harden, why the fuck wouldn't we push to go get a Dame or Kawhi Leonard?
Facts.
Yes, yeah, they
in
should
the same city. In the same city.
I've been saying that, every day, because that's what they need to do. Because if they don't do nothing like that, they gotta beat Kyrie, LeBron, and Kyrie, KD, and Harden. They're not gonna beat them with just Dame Lillard. They gotta make a couple of moves.
We respect the Nets' history, bro. Them being from Long Island and all that. We not, but they still the New Jersey Nets. And they, nigga, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to build a better team
will make
to compete.
Smoke. These niggas will make every excuse why the Knicks should stay trash. Every excuse. And they think they right. They think they right. Now we need to stay trash. No, we ain't got no shot at going against Brooklyn. No, because Brooklyn gonna take it next year. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let them take it next year. And probably they're gonna take it 2 years in a row. And I see us probably in the conversation 4 years from now. Nigga,
hopefully,
get the fuck out of here with
hopefully they don't re-sign because they're gonna be on an option, and if they don't re-sign, then they're not even gonna have a team no more. So the Knicks is getting better. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking squad, man. Those are the team that's going down to win the title. The Brooklyn Nets. They like number one on the. If they had to do a ranking, the Brooklyn Nets. And
you the same nigga that gave them niggas a pass. You the same nigga that gave them a pass for going to the second round. And I told you they was built to go to the chip and win a chip. That's what they was put together for.
That's true.
You gave them a pass for going to the second round and getting
all I said was
bro.
Niggas got hurt. I said they got hurt. That's not giving them a pass.
Yeah, you gave them an excuse. They got hurt. We already
got hurt because that's a truthful. That's a truthful fact. That's truthful. A truthful fact. That's what happened. Shit happens. It happened to a couple teams this year.
And after you gave them that excuse, you said that you got them winning this year coming up, which means you kind of focus on the Brooklyn Nets more than you focus on the Knicks, my nigga.
Yep.
Nah.
That's what that means.
It's too early. It's too early. It's
Even
too
when
early
they
to
lose,
tell
you
right
sitting
now.
up there saying, but they'll be back next year.
It's too early right now,
what?
so we gonna see. It's too early.
What, nigga? We could be back next year. Right now, nigga, we bust these real nigga moves.
But the odds
we went
on
out in the first
if
round,
if you go to Las Vegas and look at the odds
and be shocking
the odds, nigga. Is the Brooklyn Nets is gonna win the title.
Who gives a fuck about what anybody is saying? And because you sound crazy, you going off of what these people saying, nigga. We talking about us, nigga. How we gonna put something together, nigga? How we gonna go against people that saying we ain't shit, nigga?
Ain't nobody talking about the Knicks, man. I ain't talking about the Knicks.
That's how I know where you stand as a Knicks fan, my nigga.
Listen, man, I ain't getting into that, man. I'm a Knicks fan.
I'm just keeping it a buck with you, my nigga.
But
that's how
I pay
know
attention.
Where you stand.
I pay attention.
No, you don't pay attention, my nigga. You following what's trendy, my nigga. And in the meanwhile, we trying to make things happen to shock the world, my nigga.
So you want Dame
trade and all that type of stuff that they talking about, all these different little trades and free agency shit. We're trying to put something together to go against the naysayers. And you ain't gonna say, my nigga.
They ain't gonna do Dame for RJ straight up.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. But we trying to go against the naysayers that say that we ain't shit and we ain't gonna never be shit. We trying to put something together to go against them. And you on their side.
Nah, I ain't on their side.
You on their side, bro.
I ain't on the naysayer side.
Yes, you are. I'm keeping it all the way honest with you. You on their side, my nigga.
All right. All I do is I just want the Knicks.
You got other niggas winning the chip next year.
I want.
Nigga,
I don't even. Honestly, that's not my opinion.
Next season
I'll be happy
to
if I was wrong.
and you already got who you got going.
I will be happy.
Brooklyn is gonna win.
I take that back. Then I ain't say nothing.
No, nigga.
All right. Well, if I said it, then you gonna hold me to it. If you gonna hold me to it, Then you gonna hold me to it.
Nigga, I've been holding you to everything since I met you, my nigga, because I remember what niggas say, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna let nothing go past me. Like, when you say
nothing
nigga,
bad
it's
about
on
the
wax.
Knicks. I ain't saying nothing about the Knicks.
You don't see us winning right now, and we should be winning right now, nigga.
That's my whole thing.
Like to see the team improve
right now.
I would like to see the team improve, because if they did improve, they made it to the playoffs already.
Every time I say we in win now mode, you be
that's
like,
why
nah,
I want to get a point guard.
Yes, we is.
And I want to get
these niggas want to employ other teams that come out of nowhere and just put something together. Oh, yo, they gonna take it. Yo, they just got.
I want a point guard.
They gonna take it.
But when you say, yo, the Knicks could do the
same thing, the Knicks could do something even better than that. That make more sense. Nah, yo, we need to just chill. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, I ain't with you. Yeah, we need to chill. But yet and still, you already got Brooklyn taking it next year.
Man, I don't care if Brooklyn take it or not, to be honest.
Yes, you do, my nigga. You want to show up to the parade talking about, I'm going to come down there with my Knicks hat on. No, nigga, you want to just be there, my nigga. You want to join the parade, my nigga.
Nigga, that shit.
It don't matter what your attire is. You want to be there.
It's going to be a festive event. It's like 4 blocks away.
I don't give a fuck, nigga, if it's 4 blocks away. You want to be there because that's the niggas that you project.
I got when I'm walking. So when I'm walking by, I might have to walk through that shit.
You want to join the festivities.
I don't care if the Nets win or not, bro. They got Nets games. You know what I'm saying? They got Nets games in Brooklyn. I've never been to a Nets game. Never been to a Nets game. You want to join the festivities,
my nigga. I would never, nigga. Me personally, I'm the type of nigga. This year, when the Nets put their shit together, I was against it all the way, nigga. When everybody, yo, the Nets gonna win, yo, you bugging, Shaw. I'm like, yo, fuck them niggas. They ain't gonna win shit, nigga. Fuck them niggas.
I ain't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Yeah, because you don't give a fuck about the Knicks. I was nicked up, my nigga. I was like, yo, nigga, fuck them niggas. Them niggas ain't gonna do more than the Knicks, my nigga. They not gonna win a chip. Fuck that, nigga. They ain't gonna take the city, nigga. Nah, nigga, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, that was my fight. I mean, it was niggas like you that's claiming that you a Knicks fan.
Won, they would never take the city of New York from the Knicks, bro. Hell no.
Right. Of course not. But you got niggas that claim that they Knicks fans that's already giving them the fucking belt before they even play a championship game. Yo, the Nets got it, yo. They got it, yo. They gonna take it. They gonna take it. They got it. So that's who you running with, my nigga. We gotta play this shit out. You know these games gotta be played out, right? That's the thing that y'all failed to understand. These games got to be played out, and as these games was played out, the Knicks went to the playoffs, got bumped out in the first round. The Nets went to the playoffs, got bumped out in the second round. These games got to be played out. You project them to win the chip, but them niggas went out in the second round.
Not even the third, not even the conference finals. Though.
They ain't even make it to the conference finals, nigga. They got bumped out in the second round.
And that's the shit that niggas don't start understanding. I gotta explain it again for these niggas that ain't understood. Like, a lot of your favorite players are becoming older and they getting more fragile, and they're not gonna be around when you want them to be around. So
you won't be around next year. My rap's too severe, kicking mad flavor in your ear. That's a fact.
And I've been noticing that, like, a lot of these niggas,
shit.
That's why they've been crying for more like time off. Because nigga, when you get in your 30s, your body just start
it's different. Down. Know what I mean? It's different. You know what I mean? But you know what? The thing that really, not to cut you off, Smoke, but the thing that really show you where niggas' hearts, where their heart and their mind is at, even though the Nets went through that debacle that they went through this year, these same Knick players, these Knick fans, got them winning next year.
No.
They predicting that, but they're gonna take it next year though, because that's where your fucking mind and your fucking heart is at.
They sound
because
like Brooklyn
you ain't
fans.
got that same energy with your own team.
They sound like Brooklyn fans, because nigga, to be honest,
you gotta be a Brooklyn fan.
I live in Cali, right, nigga. When
and
I came back,
nigga,
when I came back to, and I'm from Brooklyn, right? But nigga, when I came back to New York, we in 2021, I think it was 2018, 2019, right before the pandemic, I think it was 2018. Nigga, I had my Knick shit on right 2 years before we had this season, and nigga was like, they nice. I'm like, nigga, they gonna be, nigga. You feel me, nigga? They ain't gotta be nice now, but they gonna be, nigga. And
as you should. Everybody that claim that they rep this orange and blue shit, you know what I'm saying, this New York shit, that's what it is, my nigga. You gotta fall on that sword, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand on that shit, you know what I mean? You can't take your hat off when you see some other niggas come around and be like, nah, I ain't no Knicks fan. Nah, nigga, you gotta stand on it. You know what I mean?
To be honest, bro, like I never think another team is winning until my team is completely out of contention.
That's the way it always been with me, Smoke.
Nigga.
Like, as long as I don't give a fuck who's on the roster, like I'm still sitting up there watching all the games. I'm trying to spiritually root my niggas into winning. Like
when niggas
even though I know that we might not be that competitive. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Like even when let's talk about the Giants for a minute, right? Even though I know we out of contention and I know it's gonna be a hard fight, but I'm thinking to myself, nigga, if we make it to the playoffs, we got a chance, nigga.
Because every time we made it to the playoffs, most of the times we had a chance. All we got to do is get in there. You know what I'm saying? We don't get into the Giants don't get into the playoffs with a crazy ill record. Nah, we get in there by the skin of our teeth and we just run the table on niggas. You know what I mean?
And show them how that New York gritty attitude. Oh, you thought we
Straight
wasn't gonna
New York
win, but
shit.
we gonna eat.
Y'all
nigga.
fucked up by even letting us in. You know what I mean?
Facts, nigga.
8-8, nigga.
You shouldn't even let me get my foot in the door because now I'm taking over, nigga. What the fuck?
8-8, nigga. Like, sliding through the back door, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, we the only team to win a Super Bowl with a 9-7 record.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
That's real shit. And people look over that like, oh no, y'all can't do it again. Nigga, we really don't have to do it again after we did that. We just showed you.
If Plexico wouldn't have shot itself, nigga, that'd have been 3.
And we had a great record at that time.
We went 13-3 that year.
We was smoking shit.
So, niggas always talking, but like Plexico fucked our shit up a little bit, and Jerry Reese not drafting no like younger players earlier and sooner, nigga, and letting those players get past their prime. You know what I mean?
I don't count.
And then always drafting receivers, and you know what I mean, not protecting Eli, bro.
I do not count my niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Like. Real talk. I'm not going into this season talking about the Brooklyn Nets is gonna take it. Nah, I'm trying to see what moves we gonna bust so that we could be in the conversation.
Nah, son, to be honest with you, I'm such a fucking like fan for the teams I'm a fan for. I can't even rep the other team. Like I'm such a Met fan, I can't be a Yankees fan. I'm such a Giants fan that I can't be a Jets fan. I'm such a fucking Knicks fan that I can't be a Brooklyn fan. Like that's just how I move. Like you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like
that's the same way I am.
You never see me riding the coattail of the Yankees talking about we won 26. Nigga, I am not a Yankees fan. Nigga, the fuck.
I'm a Yankees fan.
I'm not hating on the Yankees. What I'm saying is
I'm a Yankees fan, but I respect your loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
I don't ride no nigga coattail because nigga, no, I did not win 26 championships, nigga. I think the Mets got like 2 or 3, and that's what we got.
I don't see how people could do it, man. Like me personally, I just don't see it. Like
when I was young, I really didn't like the fact that Yankees
sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties.
Buy all their championships, so it turned me off and made me a Mets fan. You know what I mean? That nigga Steinbrenner, rest in peace, God rest his soul, fucking used to just be throwing his money around. He had it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, he had it to do it. So, you know what I mean? He wasn't sitting around. He was like, yo, I need to put some shit together. You know what I'm saying?
I remember Giambi, fucking Posada, fucking like. But like the Yankees is always in your face, so if you're in New York, then you know the team. You feel me?
Nigga, when you wear that Yankee hat, man, you rocking the crown, nigga.
For sure.
You like a king, nigga. You rocking the
But
crown.
I always like the Mets colors a little better. That's why I gravitate.
I like the Mets colors better, but I'm a Yankee fan. You know what I'm saying? And it's
I
just
like the Mets colors better though.
It's a certain amount of authority that a Yankee brim give you. Like,
and then
I
just always felt like the Mets colors was more associated with like Knicks colors, so I just felt it more. You know what I mean?
I still intertwine those colors. You know what I mean?
That orange and blue, son. It's just something about that orange and blue, bro.
That shit pop out. You know what I mean?
It really do.
It pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's right in your face. You can't deny it. You know what I mean?
E, where you go, bro? What happened?
Nah, I got disconnected.
Oh, I was like, you put yourself on timeout?
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm here now, right?
E learning what it is to be a real thoroughbred fan. You know what I'm saying?
A thoroughbred fan.
Yeah,
like a Knick fan.
I mean, you say you are, but
I mean,
you got other niggas winning the chip, so I don't know. I want my niggas to be in the conversation.
I'm not even gonna expose E, because E, to be honest,
I make a good impression.
E, you really is like a new breed Knick fan, because like
you better off saying that, because
I remember it's the truth, because nigga, when I met this nigga was an Allen Iverson fan, like,
and now he a Kawhi fan.
And
I have a favorite player.
This nigga never liked the Knicks.
Niggas like that.
This nigga never liked the Knicks. So now that this nigga saying he a Knicks fan, I'm like confused, because you don't really know nothing about the Knicks.
I was always disappointed with the Knicks.
And that's my whole thing. Your disappointment led you to rep other teams. My disappointment led me to stay where I'm at. And
I went through a lot to justify it.
I may have stopped watching the game.
I had to justify this shit.
You could ask any nigga that know me, and they ask me, "What's your basketball team?" Well, unfortunately, nigga, I'm a Knicks fan. But we'll make it one day.
That's cool,
nigga.
I was young,
you know what I mean?
so I said I like Michael Jordan coming up. I like Michael Jordan. So when it came down to it, I was rooting for the Knicks when they went to the championship both times. I was rooting for them. I was a Knicks fan, but then they started doing stupid shit. I was like, yo, you know what? My favorite player is Allen Iverson. I lost interest in the Knicks. But the Knicks just came from the finals. I kind of lost interest with the Knicks. They had the roster they had was just a bunch of nobodies, bunch of bench warmers, like literally. So I would always look at the you look in the newspaper and you always look at the box scores. I would check the box scores, but I would always, say, let's see what AI did tonight. And it was like, it was like that. I was watching around the NBA.
And then you became a Philadelphia 76er.
Right.
Nah, not at all. I was never a Philadelphia 76er.
Stop capping. And you was a Denver Nugget.
Keep it a buck.
And I watched the Denver Nuggets too.
And you was a Denver Nugget. You acting like I forgot those days, bro. Stop
capping.
Nigga,
my favorite player was on the team.
Exactly, nigga. And that means you
was all right, check it out.
The team, nigga.
I'm gonna shut all that shit down. If we play NBA Live or NBA 2K, and we've done this before. You ever pick the Knicks? You pick the Knicks. That's your team you going to? Like, yo, I got to win this game. You playing with the Knicks?
Yes, nigga.
I always play with the Knicks
right now, nigga.
I always play with the Knicks.
If we were playing live. Back then, you wasn't playing now. See, you making that up, bro.
Are you talking about back in the day right now?
I'm talking about back in the day when we used to play. You brought it up, and I'm answering it. Nigga, was you playing with the Knicks?
No, I wasn't.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. And you wasn't busting my ass either. You try to slip that in there.
I just bust your ass like 2 months ago.
You try to slip it in there.
I didn't slip it in there. I just bust your ass like 2 months ago.
Nah, man, you never bust my ass, man. We didn't even play. We didn't play that game. You know we didn't play that game because your connection was so fucked up. We couldn't really, you know what I mean? We couldn't really get into playing the game. The shit was resetting like every fucking 2 minutes.
How much was I up by, nigga?
Bro, this shit kept resetting, bro.
Right? Cap.
Bro, you wasn't up. You might have scored the first couple of baskets, but that wasn't the game. We didn't play.
I think we played a whole quarter at least, nigga.
And the shit was shaking. So it was hard to really,
How was it shaking, nigga? What's wrong with your computer? I mean, what's wrong with your controller?
I'm talking about the static and shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta get off that fucking AOL.
Nah, I don't know what it was, bro. But I ain't paying for AOL. So I'm supposed to have that extra shit, that new shit. But yeah, it was lagging. The shit was lagging, so I couldn't really put my imprint on the first couple possessions.
Oh no, man.
But you know what's crazy? I'm gonna say
What?
this. I probably watch more Knick games than both of y'all.
Cap.
Come on, man. Stop. Yeah. Why would you even say that, bro?
I'm dead serious.
Like when you know some
Nigga,
shit is a lie.
I know
like,
that
why
shit was
would
gonna
you
get an
say it?
uproar.
Nigga, that's why
I know that was gonna get an
nigga.
uproar. Let me just say this.
And
You
that's
know
the
I get a
problem.
reaction
Like
out of niggas because that was Cap, nigga.
you
Yeah, that was funny.
gotta stop that, bro. Like
But I did watch a
you
lot of
gotta
Knick
stop
games,
that, man. Like
That's
I watched
Cap.
niggas
real
couple
talk.
games,
You
couple
the
seasons
nigga
in a
that
row.
didn't watch the Knicks until the middle of this season,
That's true. Because I was watching the
and
Knicks
that's
so
on
much, I was
wax,
disgusted.
nigga.
And
I
I
don't care
admit that
what
to
you
that.
was,
What?
nigga. I don't
What?
care what
Listen,
you
man,
was.
I
That
ain't
don't
gonna
make you
front,
no
man.
better than no
You can
other
said
say
you
what
Knicks
was
you
fan.
want to
I mean,
say.
disgusted.
You can say what you want to say, but I'm not supporting no garbage product. I'm not
That's
supporting
Cap.
it.
That's more Cap. This how I
which
know you
means
wasn't
that you
watching the
went
season.
and
Because
supported
nigga, if you was
another
watching the
team.
season, if
Yeah.
you was watching, if you was what? No, hold on. Let me finish,
We
nigga.
wasn't
Yes, yeah.
garbage
I'm-
not one
Nigga,
time this year.
we was not getting. We was putting a good product on the field from the beginning of the season, nigga.
That's
Because
a
That's
if you,
fact.
that was my main concern. So going into this season,
no.
it
You're
was
not
all
letting me
about
This
finish.
putting the
nigga's full
product
of
on the
shit,
floor.
bro.
Stop trying to spin the narrative of what I'm
And I
trying to
This
say
say.
to
nigga full of
myself, I
shit.
say it all the time. I said they overachieved because I didn't expect them to do
We
this
did not
good.
overachieve.
I was like,
Nigga,
yo,
how
I'm not
can you
watching no
expect
garbage
anything when
product
you wasn't watching them?
because I didn't want to support that shit. I was tired of.
How can you
Hold on.
expect
Hold
anything
on.
when you wasn't watching them?
Hold on. This nigga clearly wasn't watching the games because if you watched the first 20 games of the season and you seen that we was like 500 and you watched the games, then you would realize that we wasn't getting blown out. We was losing about 1 and 2, maybe 3 points, maybe 6, but we was playing hard in every game and barely losing every game. So
And we was spanking elite teams.
nigga, so if that, and that's just in the first 20 games, fam. So this shit where you saying they was putting out a product that you didn't believe in. You wasn't watching the game so you could believe in it, nigga. And it's
That's
true
my
because
whole
if you
thing.
watch that, me watching those first 20 games is what made me watch the whole fucking season.
Of course. That's what made everybody watch.
They went on a 9-game winning streak. That's how they got back up
Nigga,
to 500.
after when though?
I'm
You
telling you
see?
what happened. I'm telling you
This
what
is when
happened.
he started
That's what
watching
happened.
niggas.
When though?
That's what happened.
When niggas started going on the streak, that's when
Bro,
he started
I was
watching
always-
it.
This nigga start watching
You
after the
telling on
streak,
yourself, bro.
bruh.
You just
Yo,
told on yourself.
So I
Hold
didn't
on,
see
let me
every
ask
single
you.
game.
Yo,
I
hold
wasn't
on,
taking
E.
games.
Let me
That's
ask
when
you
you
a question,
started
nigga.
watching
So
us when we
I
went
was
on the
keeping
streak.
track of what
relax, bro. You
happened,
gotta
and I was
relax.
like, nah, the Knicks is good, man. The Knicks is
Nah.
overachieving. I didn't expect this out of them.
You
I want to see
started
what the fuck
watching
was going
after we
on.
went on a 9-0 streak, nigga?
No, before that, way before
Yes,
that,
he did. Yes, he
way
did. You
before
just
that.
said it.
Nah, bro.
You
I
just
said I
said it.
noticed that, and I said that they went on a
That's
9-game
what
winning
you
streak
noticed, nigga?
because they was behind. They was a 100. They wasn't 500. So when they went on that winning streak, that's what took them over to be 500. And they still ended the season
what
basically
is
with like a
that?
So let me ask you a
500
question.
record anyway.
So let
So
me
I'm
ask
like,
you a
yo, they
question. Let me ask you a
overachieved. They made the playoffs.
Let me
That's
ask you a
good.
question because this is what you may not remember, nigga.
Oh, okay.
When we
Nah,
came back from the
good. I ain't
Hold
got
on.
no cash on. Huh?
You said when we came back, what?
when we came back from the
Oh, nah,
All-Star
I ain't
break,
got none of that. Huh? I don't got
What's
none of
up?
that.
when we came back from the All-Star break, right? We lost like 3 games. I think we lost to Phoenix and somebody else. And then no, it wasn't Phoenix. It might have been, but I don't really remember who we played, right? But we lost a couple games, nigga. We went down to like 21 and like 24 or 25 and some shit, right? And then all of a sudden, nigga, we went on a like 9-game winning streak, nigga. And then pushed. So, do you even remember that?
Yeah. I remember all that shit, man.
Like, cause nigga, there wasn't no like niggas watched damn near every game, son. I was at work watching games.
I was watching. I was keeping track. At one point, they went like 2 or 3 games over 500, and then over time, they would lose a game here and there, and it would just basically take them to a flat record.
How many
for the
games over
majority of the
500
season.
was we this year?
I don't know exactly what number it was, but
See, how you hold on.
So what was the answer?
How
You
you
answered the
don't know
question.
how many games we was over 500
I
this year?
forgot.
No, because I already corrected you this shit
Do you
on
know
this
it?
shit like
Hold up.
3
Do you
weeks
know
ago.
it? You know it?
Of course, I'm a real nigga. Of
So
course
tell
I
me
know.
what it is. I don't believe you.
Nigga, because you in a belief system, nigga. I
Well,
deal
nigga,
with
what is
facts,
it?
not
Then tell me
beliefs,
what it
nigga.
is. Tell me
You
what it
just
is.
want me to
Then
tell
tell
you,
me what it
nigga.
is.
But
Yeah,
I
because I want
already
to know. Because
called
you
you
don't
out
know.
on this shit.
You don't
I
know.
called you out
You
on
don't
this
know
shit
this shit.
weeks ago,
You don't
bro.
know this shit, bro. Stop lying, nigga. You don't know this shit.
Nah, it's cap. You don't know.
I don't know. That's
And
why I'm
this is my
asking
whole
you.
thing.
But you don't know. But you trying to
So
make
you
it seem
telling
like
me
something
that I
wrong with
don't
me.
know,
Like, oh, you
nigga?
supposed to know this shit, this and that. You
You
supposed to
should
know
know.
this shit.
You should know that the
Nigga,
Knicks
So how
was
many
10
times I
games.
gotta ask? How many
You
games they
should
was
know
over
the game.
500?
You
Everybody
should
knows
know
what except
the
for you,
Knicks
my
was
nigga.
10
That's
games
true.
Everybody know it
over
except
You
for
don't
you.
know it. You don't know
Hold
it.
on.
I don't believe you know
Listen,
it.
nigga, are you listening?
Nah, man, don't look on the internet, man. Y'all niggas looking on the internet to try to get the answer. Y'all just
No.
don't know the answer.
We knew the answer already.
We told you
No,
this
y'all
shit
didn't,
weeks
man.
ago, bro, and
So
you
what's the
still don't
answer?
know it.
You still ain't said the answer. I asked you like
We
2
was
minutes
10
ago. You
games
still don't
over
know.
Nigga, you just
We
want
was
niggas to
10
say it,
games
nigga.
over 500,
Bro,
nigga.
I
And you
can't
should have knew
hear
that.
you. You said you said we 10 games over 500? That's what you said?
10 games.
10 games over 500. All right, that's cool.
That's a
I'm not even
fact.
gonna look it up. I'm just gonna take your word for
Yeah,
it because I just asked you a
you
question.
looking it up right now, nigga.
No, I'm not. I can't
Yes,
change it.
you are,
I can't
nigga.
switch it because if I switch the shit, the phone gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't switching the shit.
So how you saying that niggas is lying? Like, nigga, I told you this
Nigga, I ain't
shit
saying
weeks
niggas is
ago
lying. I was asking you a question. You wasn't saying nothing.
because we already had this conversation, bro.
Well, I
And
don't remember that conversation. Refresh my
you don't
memory.
remember a lot of shit that you say.
Well, I don't know, man. I be believing it when I say it, so it's good.
I ain't want to say this on air, my nigga, but
You got to fact check.
when you on the podcast, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, if you in any realm of giving out information for viewers, you know what I mean? So whoever may be listening, bro,
Yeah,
you gotta have your shit together. You gotta know certain shit, you know what I mean?
I do know my shit, man. That's
You
the whole
can't just
thing.
freestyle. You can't just freestyle
Because
to try to
when
win an
everybody
argument, you know what I mean?
when y'all
Because
both of y'all
it's
niggas is
not an
coming at me at the
argument if
same
I
time,
know
I
facts
can't
and
be on my
you don't know nothing. It's not even an
everything I
argument,
say
you know
is
what I
a
mean?
no. Everything I ask you, everything I say is no. I'm like, hold up, bro. This is broad. This is outside the Knicks.
Bro,
And
niggas be telling you facts. And you look crazy because you try to go against shit that's written in stone
I don't
that you
get it,
should
man.
know.
Ask me any question and tell me your opinion on your
And
on my answer.
the easy way out is to just say, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I wasn't even in tune this year.
And that's what I said.
No, you trying to make it. Nah,
That's what I said.
I was watching.
I was watching.
I knew.
But going into the season, I
All
wasn't
you
really
gotta say
focused
is,
on
yo,
them.
bro, I was not even watching niggas this year, bro.
It wasn't the whole year though. You making it seem like it was the whole year. It wasn't. It's a fact. It wasn't the whole year.
How long was it?
Probably was half the season.
You just proved my point, man.
All right. Okay.
And I'm curving my words, you know what I mean? Because in my real life, I would say something completely different, you know what I mean?
For what? You
But
proving your point. I proved your point.
I'm keeping it extra easy, you know what I mean? Just off the strength, you know what I mean? But you wildin', bro.
I don't know
Like you
how
wildin',
wild.
bro. Like you wildin', my nigga. Like you straight wildin'. Because you sitting up here acting like you Knicks, you know what I mean? Like, and you don't even got the simple, you know what I mean? The simple shit down pat, you know what I mean?
So what's the simple
But you
shit? I asked
argue
you a
with niggas
question.
that do their homework.
I know shit. I know shit in my head. I know it already. And I show the Knicks love. I get the Knicks all the love. I don't get where's the issue. I'm just saying I'm a Knicks fan.
No. So how long you think that until we can truly win the championship?
They win. I give them a season. Give them a season to get another season under their belt, and they can make a run.
Okay.
Another season. So, I mean, what's gonna be the additions that's gonna take us over the hump in another season?
I don't know. It's just they don't got what they don't got the pieces right now. But if they're able to make a move and get a star to add it with another star, and they got Julius Randle, that all right, they ready. But it's because
that's not what you want
season.
though, E. Like, just
yes,
keep
it is
real.
what I want. That's all I want.
That's what you've been arguing against for like a month and a half.
I'm not
That's
arguing against it.
bro.
I want 3 stars. I don't want 2 stars. I want
How
3
are we gonna win a
stars.
championship in another season if you don't want to fucking give up this person and that person?
No. I'm talking about the roster we have right now. I'm talking about the roster we have constructed, because he asked me how long would it take? Do you think it would take? And I gave you my answer. So
this roster that we got right now, it will only take us a year to win a chip?
To make a run, yeah.
Nigga, you don't believe that, my nigga.
Yeah, no, he don't believe that.
I'm just saying, bro.
You don't believe that,
give him a year. Like, you gotta give him a year, see what they are. You asked me a question, I answered your question.
But I think you just said that because you thought that's what we wanted to hear.
Yeah, like
I don't know what you wanted to hear. You asked me a question, I give you an answer.
The same way it is. And say that we're gonna win next year. That's not true, bro.
See what they do, and if they don't really come on like they after this past year, give them a valuation and see if you're gonna trade them or not. That's it.
We could do a valuation right now. Why we gotta wait a year?
You don't want to. I mean, hey, you can do that. Then that's why the Knicks is shitty as it is, because you're making quick, fast decisions without thinking about the outcome.
But it's the time where you make those decisions. It's not the fucking middle of the season. It's the off season.
You're trying to make trades and you're not thinking of the outcome. Like, if I trade this guy too quick, he might be good. He might be good the next year, because the dude is only 20 years old. If I trade a 20-year-old, is that good for my franchise? No, that's not good for your franchise.
You still talking about RJ?
Think about it. Think about in reality.
You still talking about RJ, bro? We not even talking about RJ. You still talking about one person over the whole team.
I'm because he is the team.
Can this team
he the dude on the team. That's why. That's his team. Y'all gotta realize that soon enough. You just give it in. Throw the towel in. It's RJ Barrett's team. You just gotta figure it out. Like, why are you arguing, bro? Like, seriously, man.
You a joke, bro.
It ain't got nothing to do with me being a joke. I played around with it. Joke, bro. I played around with it for a little while, and then it's at the point where I'm just saying, this is what happened. This is the way it is. Now I'm rooting for the Knicks. If you're gonna say I'm not rooting for the Knicks, I don't know what more I could do.
You disappointing your homie. Your homie is disappointed.
Who?
Nigga.
D?
Yeah, nigga. This is shit.
I ain't disappointing him. I'm a Knicks fan, bro. How many times I gotta tell you? Y'all trying to talk me off the Knicks. Y'all can't do that. That's not gonna happen.
You already on the ledge, though, nigga.
This is sad, yo.
What?
We didn't put you on the ledge. You was already on the ledge.
You doing it to yourself.
I don't know, man. I can't.
Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad.
Smoke. You might need to make a blooper. You might need to make a blooper tape of all the shit that E be saying, how he switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might need to do a mixtape, nigga. Do an E mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
I never swited up.
Nigga, you switch up all the time.
Nah, I do. You do, E. Nah, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
be on all types of fences,
I'm not trying to gang crepe you, nigga, but I'm just saying, like,
that's how I feel.
Like, it's no gang crepe going on. But
you even admit to the shit yesterday or the day before.
Nah, yesterday yesterday was the only day he agreed with us just a little bit, right? And
he admit that he be bullshitting.
Yeah,
he bullshitting.
When you was like, yo, he'll do anything just to win the argument. And he's like, yeah, nigga, like, I mean, I'll mix a little bit of some truth mixed with some other shit, and you know what I mean? Like, because you was like, yo, he'll never lose an argument because he will never admit to nothing. That don't make you a real, you know what I mean, a real analyst because you don't admit to your wrong. No, that means that you will bullshit and spend the whole conversation just to try to be in your favor.
All right. I'm gonna explain this, man, how I feel about the Knicks. And I'm gonna just get into it starting from this roster. First thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna just say I'm a very big Knicks fan. And the roster they have. All right. I'm gonna explain the roster. I'm explaining the roster. And looking at their roster from where it is, I don't see the Knicks. I don't see a strong roster. I see a strong coach. I see Tom Thibodeau, and when he plays his system.
Now you saying the shit that I said, because when I talked about the
Let me finish, bro.
when you talk to I'm gonna let you finish, but I just gotta correct you because you a nigga that you gotta interrupt you when you say shit. You can't let that gloss over. I gotta stop you real quick.
Yeah.
You saying what I said when you said we gotta keep the core together. What did I say? Tom Thibodeau is the core.
I said that myself.
So
I
don't act like
that.
these players need to be kept like they the core. As long as you got Tom Thibodeau, he can teach the core to other players because we didn't have
telling you my outlook on the roster.
Special players on this roster.
I'm telling you my outlook on the roster. That's basically what I'm doing. I said that the outlook is I see the Knicks, I see what they're doing. They're not putting the pieces together yet. They're just gathering assets. You know what I'm saying? They had a chance to get Julius Randle. They got him. He turned out to be a gem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, they got him. They got a gem in Julius Randle. They ain't traded him. He the new franchise player for the near future. They building around him. All right, now they got him. They got potential in RJ Barrett because basically he shows the most potential because he really does know. So I'm like, all right, boom. They got RJ Barrett. They got Julius Randle. He was a gem. They got kind of lucky with that, and they might get kind of lucky with RJ Barrett, and they need a point guard. So the Knicks need a lot of things to happen. They need a lot of pieces. They need a small forward. They need like a 3-and-D player. They need a point guard. How are they going to do that this off season? I hope they figure it out, but I'm not sure. I'm at a loss. So I'm like, all right, well, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? I'm at a loss, man. That when I threw out the Pascal Siakam thing, that was something I thought of as we were speaking. Say, well, Pascal Siakam might be a good look, but what's the odds on that happening? That's why I'm so strong about them moving down in the draft to go get that rookie because he got superstar potential, and that's what we need.
Superstar potential versus a superstar.
But we don't have a superstar.
No, I'm talking about you talking about trading for superstar potential, and I'm talking about trading for a superstar.
You must be talking about trading for Dame Lillard.
Superstar, period.
Well, the thing is, I don't agree with making a deal like that unless I have the hand, like a little handshake deal saying I'm gonna bring another superstar in. I'm not pulling the trigger for a superstar because I have to know another superstar coming. I have to know another one coming, and that's just the way it is, man. Julius Randle, he the man and everything, but they was able to contain him in the playoffs. If you could get Dame is gonna get his. He's gonna get his numbers. I want to say Julius, and truth be told, Julius Randle and Dame, they can't get it done by themselves. They need another player, and it's not their fault. It's just the way the NBA is constructed.
That's bullshit, nigga.
It's not bullshit when it's true.
How many superstars Atlanta had?
Atlanta, hold up. I'm talking about the way it's constructed.
How many superstars Atlanta had?
We can't pick Atlanta because Atlanta don't even count. They just had this one season for Atlanta. Let's see if they could do it again. That's how I see it, at least when it comes to a team, not just one specific player.
How many superstars did Atlanta have?
They built a good team. The Knicks don't. They have this structure. The Knicks don't have the structure in their roster to build a team like Atlanta had. They got a bunch of wings. They don't have a scorer, a quick dude that can get his shot at any time in Trae Young. Those don't come around. And they don't have a Trae Young.
And that's what and this is my thing. The reason why the fact that we don't have a Trae Young as a 2-3 year player, as a young player in this league on our squad is the reason why these niggas that you caping for are not safe when it comes to a major trade. Because none of them is a Trae Young. I've been saying that for weeks. Yeah, we don't have a Trae Young. I said that, nigga. Rewind the tapes.
Okay,
we don't have a Trae Young.
So you asked me something about the Hawks, and I said that they constructed their team and they got a Trae Young. That's the Hawks. I'm talking about a big
nobody
three.
Saw the Hawks coming. Nobody projected them to be anything. So let's not act like the Hawks is so much better. We can never be. We're not dumb and da da da.
Look at the Bucks. They got Giannis Antetokounmpo. They got Chris Middleton, and they added Drew Holiday to get them a little big three, because last year they couldn't get past nobody because they only had 2 players. Actually, they needed a big three. They made it in the finals this year. That's one
And let's
example.
keep it real, nigga. That team is light, nigga.
That's a one example. They in the finals though.
Yeah,
So,
they in the finals, nigga, because ain't no real niggas around.
Last year they couldn't get it to the finals. This year they added a big extra person to get a big three. They made it to the finals. That's ironic.
And
but
you
it happened.
think that's the you think that's
Boys
the
in
reason why
Brooklyn-
they in the finals?
Niggas in Brooklyn, they got 2 MVPs on their team. MVPs of the league on their team, but they got an extra partner to go. And it's not just them; it's a couple of other teams. Philly got like a little big three going. So
You talking
teams
about
got
niggas that never made it over the hump, nigga. Not just this year.
Niggas
that
made it over
never
the hump.
made it over the hump, nigga.
well, that's niggas made it a hump. KD made it over the hump.
I'm
You know what
talking
saying?
about in the East, where he made it over the hump at in the East.
He won in the West. That's even harder.
We're talking about right now.
Right now.
Right now in the East, nigga. You talking about niggas past accolades.
Well, right
Talking
now
about
in the
right
East,
now.
the Bucks is in the finals. It's tied up in the finals.
Yo, think what's good, bro? All right. You talking about some like we talking about right now, this year. What happened?
The Bucks is in the finals. Big
Yeah,
three.
the Bucks is in the finals
It's tied up.
by default.
But they got a big three. That's why I said the Knicks need to get a big three.
Now they got a big three.
They need a big three to compete.
That's
they
not
can't
even
compete.
a fucking big three, nigga.
They don't have a competing roster. Why? Like that's just upset. You say upset. They don't have a roster to compete. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a roster that can compete for a title. LeBron James, the best player in the NBA for years, he couldn't do it by himself. He had to get a big three. That's just the way it is. Back you go to Boston, they had KG,
Nigga,
they had Paul Pierce, and
Bucks
they had to
big
get
three
Ray
is
Allen.
basic cable, bro. Don't act like these niggas is
But
some
they got
juggernaut.
one. They got one.
No, y'all calling it a big three, nigga. It's just that other teams, you know what I mean, ain't matching up. They got injuries and this, that, and the third, and these niggas is where they at. You know what I mean?
They
Don't
got
act
3
like these niggas
stars.
is some type
They
of
got 3
juggernaut.
stars. They got 3 stars. That's
Now
the
Drew Holiday is a
blueprint.
star. All right.
That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint.
Nigga, Chris Middleton is about to be a star.
Chris Middleton, number one. Giannis is the number one. It's just by default. Chris Middleton is the number 2, and Drew Holiday is the number 3. Same thing goes with what's the name called? Philly.
The only
Embiid
star
number
they got
1.
is Giannis, nigga.
Embiid the number 1.
Is up and coming.
Tobias Harris the number 2, and Ben Simmons the number 3. Vice versa, every way you want to put
That's
it.
not no real big three, my nigga.
Why is that not a big 3?
That's not no real fucking big three, my nigga. Because they got three people that they paid a lot of money, nigga. That makes it a big three.
Well, then they got 3 stars on their team.
Oh, all right. Tobias Harris is a star. All right.
You know, yeah, I guess, right? They paying him like a star. He a star.
No, nigga.
Neymar,
a lot
he
of
not
niggas
enough.
get paid, nigga. A lot of niggas get paid.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas get paid, nigga, and niggas don't even go to the playoffs.
I mean, Tobias Harris, he could be good, but you know, you
Nigga,
can see
Booker
he could be
just
good.
got to the playoffs. He paid.
Booker good. Booker good too. He all right. He can
He's
shoot.
paid,
He got a
nigga.
jumper.
He's
Yeah,
paid.
he paid. He
All
on
right,
his second
he's paid
contract.
like a star.
He paid. He got
He's
that.
paid like a star, nigga. He just making it to the fucking playoffs, nigga.
And he got
he's in the
star
finals
status.
right now.
He a star. He might get the MVP when it's all said and done. That's not a
You
bonus,
tryna-
but that's that's a crazy
what I'm
achievement.
saying. He been paid, nigga. He's
And
just
I'm
getting
saying,
to where
yeah.
he's at right now in this broken season where anybody could have did something, even the fucking Knicks, nigga. Anybody could have did something because Atlanta was not projected to fucking go to the Eastern Conference Finals, nigga.
Yep,
So you could talk all that. They got a better team. They got a. None of you niggas was saying that shit going in, because they ain't had no fucking team that stood out to where you
Knicks
was
don't
like,
got no.
yo, Atlanta going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Nobody said that.
Nobody said that, and I agree. You're right.
Yeah, so anybody could have been there, nigga. The Knicks could have been there.
But you know what? I wish that was the case, but I know the roster they have constructed is not a championship roster, and I'm not saying that.
And this
Like,
is my whole
oh, no,
thing.
wait, hold on, bro.
You say that But if the fucking if the Atlanta Hawks would be in the finals right now, you'll be singing a whole different tune. These
But
niggas is
it's
like
not.
what?
We're not playing
One or
it. We're
two.
not playing that what's and ifs because it didn't happen.
Nigga, they was in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nigga,
They was
so
on the
what?
bridge of going to the championship.
They might have went if Trae Young didn't get hurt.
And they wasn't expected to go.
They
So
wasn't.
you
I didn't
can't sit up
expect
there
that.
and sit up there and just shut down the whole Knicks because we didn't win. It's easy to say when niggas don't win. It's easy to sit up there and say,
Man,
yeah, we don't stand a chance
Knicks
and we
wasn't
never
even
stood a
close to
chance.
winning.
And da-da-da-da.
They never had a chance after that first game. They never had a chance to beat them. I could tell. What's name had to step up. Alec Burke had to drop like 28 for us, and Julius was our leader, and it's okay. It happens. Players, you know, they get game plan, and they game plan to him basically, and that's why he wasn't able to really do his thing. That was his first outing. That's cool. You got a taste of the playoffs, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? They overachieved, in my opinion. I was glad they made the playoffs. I was kind of a little bit like salty, truth be told, because I was like, damn, if they would have had a better record if they didn't make the playoffs, they would have had a better draft pick. But it's all good. They got 2 draft picks anyway, so I didn't mind seeing them make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mind that, man. I ain't mind that.
I see you, bro. Yeah. I'm politicking. We got to get up, though, K. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Check in, nigga. Yeah, nah, child, you know, it just seems like, you know what I'm saying, niggas just feel like the Knicks can't do nothing right. Like I ain't with that, you know what I mean? I'm not with that. Our windows might be small, but at the end of the day, our opportunity is an opportunity. And you got to take advantage of an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You don't just sit on your hands and just say, nah, we don't stand a chance. Nah, it ain't our time. We can't do nothing right now. I'm not with that, man. I'm just not with that.
Well, you know, that's what it is, man. That's what keep it going. We got fans that's gonna ride with the Knicks regardless. That's what's up. Because I think that's cool. Like they gonna
and we
ride.
got a lot of fake fans too.
Right. I don't know, man. Ooh, maybe I mean, listen, man. I know what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? I look into details with the Knicks that I don't with other teams. You know what I mean? Like I pay the extra attention to the Knicks that I don't do with other teams. So I can't say but what I'm saying. I can't tell you what I'm saying. I mean the Knicks they got a good roster. They on the right path, but they don't have a championship roster. And it's a difference. I don't even think that going into the season, I didn't think that Atlanta had a championship roster, but I saw what they was doing because I was watching the signings that they was making all throughout the summer, or I don't even think it was in the summer. It was in January. I don't know. It was one of the months. And I'm like, wow, they signed a lot of shooters. And I didn't suspect they was doing that. And I was like, oh yeah, but they got Trae Young in the middle of that. I was like, oh, they trying to build some Golden State type shit. And it got to the playoffs, and it almost kind of worked. I didn't believe it was gonna work because Gallinari was kind of old, and Banyani or Bogdanovic or whatever his name is. It's like, oh wow, they got a little. I was sleeping on them. We were sleeping on Atlanta. Everybody slept on Atlanta, but they built an ill team.
Yeah, we could build an ill team.
We should, take a page out of their book.
Nah, nigga, we ain't taking the page out of their book.
Well, you know, come up with a dope system. But Thibodeau is good. I like Thib's system. We just need some more scoring, and we need a point guard, not just a fill-in. We need like an official point guard, preferably a floor general type point guard. But at this point, we'll take what we could get. Preferably a playmaker, because we got Julius, and we need to get them in some pick and roll actions. That'll help the team tremendously. So I wouldn't be shocked if they went after Mike Conley. I really wouldn't be shocked.
Nah. We not doing that.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they do it.
Nah,
I really
that's
wouldn't.
not what we doing.
They need a
That's
floor
not what we
general.
doing.
I don't think Mike Conley is what it is, but they
We're
definitely
not
need a
taking
floor
that
general.
hurt nigga. You can stay where he at.
That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, because that's the type of
we
player
not
they
gonna
looking
do
for.
that.
That's the type of
He's
player they looking
he's not
for.
the best option. Why would we do that? You're not gonna throw a hurt nigga no money.
This is what they gonna. I ain't think about it, and I'm not trying to lie. I'm just saying, yo, if they draft one of them point guards, you know that they reaching for, you know we don't know if they're ready, but I wouldn't be opposed to the Knicks going out there and signing Kyle Lowry, so he could, you know what I'm saying, he could train the young point guard. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Dudes be saying that. That's cool.
Yeah, so
But
we
even
can do
Kyle
something like
Lowry,
that.
when y'all talk about niggas like Kyle Lowry, then you must be saying that the Knicks is putting the squad together. Because Kyle Lowry ain't gonna want to come here just to come here.
Nah, he a mentor. He coming in a mentorship.
No, nigga.
You gotta know what it is.
No, he's not coming here just to come here.
If they show him the money, he gonna come, and it's only gonna be like a 1-year deal.
No, it's not, nigga. It's a 2-year deal.
He probably gonna want a 2-year. I know.
He wants
probably
a 2-year deal, and he wants $25 million a year.
I don't know about all that. You get a 2-year deal, then you have to take like, man, damn. I don't know. I guess you gotta give him. You don't give him 25. You probably give him 20.
You can give him 20. You can give him 25.
Nah, that money is
He's a champion, so
we could pay him this year because we got
the
the space. But next year with the new salary, new players coming in, you can't really think of, you can't make that commitment. $20 million, $25 million, you can't make that commitment because there's gonna be some free agents out there next year, and you gotta sign. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the Knicks, man. They front office. To be truthfully honest, I bet you he probably was the agent of Kyle Lowry, Leon Rose. He probably was his agent at one point. That's definitely gonna help if that was the case. That'll help. If we get a meeting with him, easy. Tell him this is what we need you for. This is the situation. This is your role. He'll do it. Championship point guard.
Nah, I'd rather go for the gusto, man.
But I mean, I'm just saying this is regular. If they use their draft picks, and there's nothing wrong with using your draft picks either. I want to say that there'd be nothing wrong if they use their draft picks. You know, that's what they got. But if they're gonna draft one of them point guards, Trey Man, other dude, I don't even know all their names. There's a couple of them.
That would be a good idea. I'm doing all that.
You gotta sign a nigga like Kyle Lowry just so he could play in front of him or back of him, just to have a nigga that could, when the game is getting in the fourth quarter, you need somebody to just control the ball. You know what I'm saying? Just play that quarterback manager, that backcourt manager. Yeah, the Knicks will make a run like that, man. They'll need a player like that in the playoffs, even though he like in his 30s. He still got he still got some gas. That's if you want to make a run this shit. And I ain't opposed to that.
Make a run.
I ain't opposed to that.
Of course we want to make a run.
Yeah.
Y'all think niggas is just suiting up just to suit up. Nah.
Yes, if they want to make a run, they got to go about it the right way. They better go out and sign Kyle Lowry because they're going to need a player like that. I wasn't opposed to going after Lonzo Ball.
Nigga, that nigga is another unproven player.
I said I'm not opposed to it because I know what he could do.
Another unproven player that wants
he had a good season last year. I just said I'm not opposed to it. I mean, if they did it, I right. That's all right. I know what they're trying to do out of that. Same when they did Randall. I was like, yo, you know, I knew what Randall brought to the table. But then it was like, oh yeah, he's stretching his range out. He's starting to shoot threes, and his percentage is not that bad. I was like, but he's not a max player. And of course, you know, I was right. So I was like, wow, they need to snag him because they can get him for cheap. Nobody don't really know about him. That's why I said they got a gem.
Don't know about who?
Randall.
Niggas know about Randall.
Niggas wasn't. So if niggas knew about Randall, how the Knicks get him for that price?
Nigga, because we got him for that price.
Well, if niggas knew about him, niggas would have, you know what I'm saying? Niggas would have negotiated to the max. Niggas was giving up, so the Knicks was able to get him for. Niggas wasn't fucking with him. They was just like, you know what? It ain't even worth it. It
That's
ain't
not
worth giving
true.
that money. Knicks,
That's
I
not
was like,
true.
give him the money. Give him the money. Nick gave him the money. They ain't give him the max. But they got him. They got him on a deal. They got him with an option. So that's it's a win-win. At the end of the day, it's a win-win. And the Knicks, they benefiting now. They gonna have to re-sign him. Whatever. That comes with having the talent like he got. He can get the max. And they still need to get another player. And it's no rush. They get him next year. And then we'll get to see RJ at his best this season. Well, see what he did this season. Is he ready to step into that role of being one of those, a number, whoever it is on the rotation? Give him a season to see if he can step up. If he can't step up, then
Nah, according to y'all, he already in that role.
Nah, I ain't never said that.
Yeah, according to y'all, he already in that role.
I never said he was ready. And I always say that like every time we talk, I say he's not ready. Yo, let me test y'all Knick ability, man. Since y'all say y'all Knick fans, I want to see how much of a Knick fan are you? I could. In 1999, who the Knicks play in the finals?
And we played the Spurs, nigga.
We played the Spurs. Yeah, that was kind of easy.
Nigga looking on his computer trying to quiz somebody.
Nah, this is off the top. It's off the top of the head.
You trying to ask me shit that you don't even know.
Who did the Knicks beat in the first round of 1999?
We beat the Heat, nigga.
Nah, what seed was we?
Nigga, we was the 8th seed, nigga. First 8th seed to ever go to the chip, nigga.
And we beat the Heat?
Yeah, we beat the Heat, nigga.
So the Heat was the number 1 seed?
Facts.
The Heat was the number 1 seed. All right, so who we played the next round?
We played Atlanta, nigga.
No, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. And you ain't just get it wrong with Atlanta. You got it wrong before then.
Nigga, we played the Heat, nigga.
No, you paid the Pacers.
Nigga, we ain't play the fucking Pacers in '99.
When Ari Johnson made that 4-point shot. Yeah, I know you remember that. I ain't gotta quiz you on that.
That was the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
No, bro. There was the 8th seed, and they beat the 1st seed, and then they went on that run. It was the 8th seed beat the 1st seed. Look it up, bro. I remember when it happened. I was watching the game.
Are you looking this up, or are you just talking right now?
I'm just talking.
Yeah, you're lying.
And I'm telling the truth. And even so, how they gonna play the number 1 seed? The 8th seed gonna play the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference Final? That's impossible.
No, you said who we played in the first round. I said we played the Heat.
Okay.
The 8th seed plays the 1st seed.
Yeah.
What was you talking about?
And I asked you, was the Heat the 1st seed?
And I said, yeah, nigga, they was the number 1 seed. And we bumped them niggas out, nigga. You don't remember motherfucking Allen Houston, nigga, with that jump shot that bobbled off the motherfucking rim, nigga?
I think that was 98 or 97. I think it might have been 97. So, it's a lot of Knicks shit you don't know. But it's all good. I believe you a fan. You a diehard. Like you going in for the Knicks,
bro. It's shit that you don't know, and you just
so
talking
ask me
shit.
something, man. Tell me something,
You
man.
just
I know
talking
everything
shit,
about the
bro.
Knicks. I know more shit about the Knicks than you.
You a con artist,
him.
nigga. You don't know no more about the Knicks
So
than
ask
me.
me a question, nigga. Ask me.
You trying to get through a conversation by being a con artist, my nigga. Like be a real
I ain't
nigga.
got nothing. I ain't no con artist, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you trying to be a con artist.
Ain't nobody trying to be no con artist, man. I tell you, I'm a Knicks fan. I like the Knicks, man. I like the Knicks. I like the Mets. I like the 49ers. I like, I don't even know how many other sports is out there now. That's probably it. It's not hard. I don't watch tennis. I don't watch soccer. I don't watch golf. I don't watch golf. I don't watch none of that. That's not. Fuck that shit. I watch the Knicks. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, man. It's just you rock with the team. That's what it is. You know what I mean? If you're a fan, you're gonna shout it loud, regardless of the fact or anything. And that's cool. I'm a casual fan.
Yeah, you're a casual fan, nigga. You come and go, nigga.
Nah, I don't mean casual like that.
Comedian,
We got,
nigga. You come and go.
we got two definitions of casual fans. So
a casual ain't got shit on the diehard.
Yeah, I ain't got shit on you, bro. You got me on that one.
Yeah, you're a casual, nigga. You have other teams that you rock with.
Nah, that's not.
that you
I don't
root
mean
for.
when you talk about casual. We got two different meanings of casual.
Every now and then when shit is going right, I'm there for
you
the
a
whole.
diehard, bro. You don't play those games.
Joint.
But I'm a casual fan, bro, because I like to watch basketball, not just the Knicks. I'm a Knick fan. I root for the Knicks, but I like to watch basketball games. It's not just the Knicks. So I'm a casual fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it'd be like when the game come on 7:30 or 8:30 on TNT. I'm watching the Knick game. I'm turning on MSG channel, MSG network. I'm watching the Knick game. And that just come with being a casual fan. I'm a Knicks fan, and I want to watch the Knicks before any team. But when the Knicks ain't on, I'm gonna watch the game. I watch Inside the NBA. You know what I mean? Like I watch. I'm gonna watch the finals tomorrow because it's 2-2. I wasn't gonna watch the finals. When the first half, I was like, I ain't watching this shit. I ain't watching these garbage ass teams. But it's 2-2. I like to watch basketball, and I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna watch the game. I'm curious.
Sure, you're wrong.
You a diehard, bro, and I know that. We had many conversations. I know. I was just like, yo, listen, it's the Knicks. Fuck you. So I'm just like, yo, I'm a casual fan, man. I can't compete with that.
You casual, nigga.
I can't compete, man. I mean, you go hard for the team. I mean, I can't compete with that. That's not an argument. Because it's not, I can't compete with it.
You try to argue it, and this is where we bump heads at.
And what we bump heads is, it's like, I wouldn't say that bump heads, but yeah, when it comes to, we believe in building a team two different ways, and I think that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it this way, and I want to do it that way, and it's like 360 opposite from what each one want to do. I'm on some, let's keep RJ, let's build, let's build this slow thing. And you like, nah, let's get it in, let's get it done right now. Fuck time. And then I'm like, wait a minute, my only pitch is RJ. So I'm throwing my pitch, I'm pitching it to you. But you like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm ready to do this right now. I can't beat that. All I got is RJ.
Nah. It's not about I'm ready to do this right now. What I'm doing is I recognize windows, and I recognize that, when certain windows open up, you have to give it thought. You can't just let that window just shut and you just sit up there and be stubborn and say, nope, I'm not doing that. You got to evaluate and look around like, yo, can we make this happen? Like, what can we do to make this happen? You got to exercise, your options, Y'all niggas is like, No. Let's not do that. No way we giving away RJ. No way we giving away Obi. No. Nah. I'm like, yo, hold
I
on.
could
We
care
got a
less
window
about
of
Obi.
opportunity. Yeah,
I
you all
really
about
can't.
RJ. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could care
But
because Obi not an asset like RJ. You know what I'm saying? OJ got. I mean, I said
and
OJ.
RJ ain't an asset like motherfucking Dame Lillard.
He not. He not on Dame Lillard level. But see, when you talk about
So stop
windows,
acting
when
like
you
he
talking
is.
about windows and this and that, that's how I'm talking about it too. Because you can make a move, and you got this dude like on one year left. I'm just saying hypothetically, you got a star, and he want to give it a run. So we got him on 1 year, 2 years. But with RJ, the window is gonna be open longer because we got RJ locked up for like the next 6 years because we get him 2 more years and we get or maybe 7 years. We could lock him up in a max deal. That's a window
That
right
ain't even
there.
true.
That's a window right there. That's a 7-year window right there. We getting the skilled player. That's a 7-year window. I like that window rather than a 2 or 1 year window. That's just the way it is, man. And I'm
That's
going
something you
for it.
just made up in your head.
That's something I always knew.
That's something you made up in your head.
No, I never made that. I always knew that. That's just evident. I said it earlier today too. I kind of hinted at it, and I was like, "Yo, he signed up with the team for this long." That's basically what I was talking about. You
RJ is a
know,
restricted free agent
and he got
after
his
next
rights,
season.
and we got his rights. They can't go nowhere because we gonna match it.
I mean,
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
we
We
don't
gonna
want to.
we gonna match it. We gonna match it. He get a 4-year deal. We could just give him a 5-year deal. Forget about all of that. You ain't even gotta just accept our deal. It's a 5-year deal. You gonna get more money doing it like this,
Nah,
and
we
that's what's
gotta
gonna
match.
happen.
No, you have to match whatever a team offers him. If you don't match
Yes,
that, then he goes to that team.
but you get to offer him a contract first.
Yeah, you could offer him with whatever. I mean, he get
Yeah,
to
you give
walk.
him.
I mean, if he want to turn that down and go to another team.
But other teams can only give him 4 years. We the only ones that can give him 5 years.
Okay, nigga, and he could turn that down. What are you
And
talking about?
if he turn it down, then we still get to match the contract. So we got him locked up. Like that's our guy. That's when I say that's our franchise. That's what I mean. Going down the road, he gonna be the guy, unless they decide to trade him. But to be
Okay.
continued on that, because they haven't did it. To be continued. Maybe they going that route. I think they're going the route I'm talking. They're like, yo, we got a long window with him. You know what I'm saying this shit ain't like football. Any given Sunday, one season you nice, the next season you not. These is you know what I'm saying. Them niggas you could cut them. Basketball you can guarantee contracts, so it's a guarantee. This is what's happening. So if you're not seeing it like the way the vision I have it, because we're gonna have if he actually blossomed to that franchise player that I'm hitting at, we got that for the next 6 to 7 years. So the window is wide open, and we
With
got
RJ?
draft picks to go with that. Yeah, that's my argument. That's my pitch. Like I was saying earlier, that's my pitch with RJ. And you ready to go get it right now? I can't knock you. So when I'm in the when I'm back here, I'm like, yo, I felt like yo, we do need to be a little bit we need to be aggressive. What's the best way? What's the smart way of going about being aggressive? I said, let's be aggressive in the draft. You know what I'm saying? We go for Dame, then we're gonna have to give up more.
Well, y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Well, we good. I mean, if they do what I say, we'll be good. If they do what I say.
Yeah, if they do what you say,
Yeah. So what's your blueprint?
nigga,
Well, I don't even ever
stop.
asked you. I never asked you your blueprint. What's your blueprint?
My blueprint is cut the middleman and get down to the chase.
That's that. What does that mean?
That means
Go in your kitchen, find the sharpest knife in the drawer, and cut the bullshit.
So what's the
get right
bullshit?
to it.
What's the bullshit? The roster?
All this bullshit that y'all talking. Cut the bullshit. You know damn well that if you stay to this little fake course that you're on, you're not going nowhere.
The fake coughs?
You know you ain't going nowhere.
What you mean?
With this bullshit fucking roster that you got, you're not winning no fucking shit. I don't give a fuck if it's 2, 3, 4 years from now. You're not winning no fucking shit.
You're right. We're not winning no shit with this roster.
Bullshit roster that you got, that you want to raise up these players and this, that, and the third, you ain't going nowhere. Stop, man.
So
you
Julius
ain't no better
in 2
than
years.
other teams that been. What?
So Julius in 2 years, because it's gonna basically be a year
What
going
about
past, and then it's gonna be the next year. We gotta give him the max. All right, we're gonna do that.
No,
That's not an issue.
Julius needs to be matched up with somebody that's either on his level or better than him.
I think we need to get somebody that's better than him because that player performance wasn't one option worthy.
Nigga, whatever you want to say, nigga, his season shows that he's motherfucking option ready. Like he deserves money.
Nah, he getting the
pulled
money
you out of the darkness into the light. What are you talking about?
and that should be appreciated by every Knick fan there is. He did it. He should be appreciated, and I appreciate it, by the way. But
no, you
we got
don't.
a friend.
Y'all niggas want to erase him and put RJ in
I good for I
like
appreciate
RJ
what
is the
he
one
did.
that got you to the playoffs.
I didn't say RJ. Him and RJ. You
No.
asked me a long time ago. You was like, "Yo, who the Knicks' #1 option?" Remember when you said that?
Yeah.
And you was like, "Yo," you said, my bad. You said #1 and #2 option. Who's their #2? You was really going. And you was like, "Who's their #2?" You was really, really on it like that. So I was like, "You remember saying that?"
Of course I said that. Who's the #2?
And #2, it's not. And everybody, it was going back and forth. Derrick Rose. Their #2 was RJ Barrett.
No, that's not solidified because the #2 is interchangeable. There was different players playing into that role.
Nah, RJ Barrett was the true #2.
He didn't hold that role down. He did not hold that role down.
Yes, he
did.
No, he didn't. He played 82 games in the season.
No, he didn't.
He played the second most amount. He said the second most amount minutes.
72 games. First of all, 72 games. It wasn't 82. He
played the second most minutes.
That shit down, hands down.
He played the second most minutes.
I don't care how many minutes he played, man. How much was he effective?
He scored the second most points.
How much was he effective?
Who on the scores? It was Julius Randle, and who was next? Who was next?
What are you talking about? Hold on, Derrick Rose was scoring more than RJ on many nights.
No,
Alec Burks was coming in and taking over the second role.
It was consistent. It was Julius Randle and it was RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett was the second option going into every game. He was the second option going into every game, and it's a fact. And I don't feel embarrassed by it. I don't feel this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel sour about it. No, I'm just like, okay, that's good. Play that option. Step it up. I want to see your #1 option.
He was starting the games. He was a starter, so he started the games with Randle. But a lot of games, Randle came off. Derrick Rose or Burks came off the bench and outperformed him. Let's keep this shit real.
It was a lot of games.
He a solid #2.
It was a lot of games he outperformed them.
Off the bench and outperforming him.
It was a lot of games he outperformed them.
Who outperformed Randle?
We ain't arguing. Randle was the man. I said second option. Randle wasn't the second. Randle was the #1.
I'm asking you a question. Who outperformed Randle?
In the NBA?
On the fucking Knicks, bro. Who outperformed Randle?
Nobody.
All right then. So there's no argument with if Randall is the number one. You can't argue that because he's
I
the
didn't
only
argue that.
number
I
one,
never
and
argued that. I
nobody
said number two.
outperforms him.
I said who's the number two?
All right, I'm talking, bro.
All right,
You
I'm just
can't
asking. I
argue
don't
if
want you to get
Randall
the
was the
wrong
number
question.
one.
I ain't asked you that.
No, I'm making a point. If you listen, I'm making a point.
All right, yeah.
You can't argue if Randall is the number one.
You're right.
Everybody knows Randall's the number one, and nobody outperformed him at the number one. So he held that down single-handedly. When it comes to the number two, that's up for debate because you had dudes coming off the bench outperforming R.J. Barrett on a lot of significant nights. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody outperformed Randall, but they outperformed R.J. Barrett, which means that you're not a solidified number two option because Burks held that down a lot, and fucking sometimes Bullock held that shit down, and fucking D Rose was flawless the whole year and outperformed RJ.
You can't
So
say
how's RJ the number two?
He ain't outperformed RJ. He wasn't even there for half the season. So it's your on that note.
Oh, I forgot. You didn't watch the season when it started when RJ was shitting it up.
Yes, I did. I watched every. I didn't watch every game. I was casually. I'm a casual fan.
You didn't watch the beginning. Nah, you didn't watch the beginning of the season when RJ was shitting it up.
Well, I remember that. I remember
it up.
I remember the first couple games when he missed all those threes in a row. I definitely remember watching those. But then he started hitting them again.
You started watching the Knicks. You started watching the Knicks when we went on the 9-game winning streak.
Listen, bro. I've always been watching the Knicks throughout the whole season. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna break it down to you. This is exactly what happened. I was watching the Knicks in the beginning of the season. I probably watched the first month of the game, the first month of the Knicks. Then my TV broke. So I kind of got, you know what I mean, missing the game. I was missing games, so I just knew it. Sometimes I couldn't catch the game. So what happened was I had to go online and started watching the games online. I started streaming the games to watch the games. So I was on like a little computer watching the games, streaming them because my TV stopped working. I just recently bought a new TV. So, you know, I mean, I had a TV, but it was in the other room, but it wasn't connected to my cable, basically. So I couldn't bring that extension all the way to the TV because I don't know. I don't know why I was doing it. They wanted a lot of money. They wanted like $80, $90 to come to the house to make that. So I was just like, nah, fuck it, man. I probably better buying another TV. So I just watched the games on my laptop. But I couldn't watch every game. But then towards the end of the season, I'm starting to hear about Julius Randle made the All-Star team, and I was shocked that he did that. But I was like, yo, I need to invest into the Knicks more, and I just continue watching the games every chance I got. And that's, you know, that's how I was able to. That's how I did my own evaluation. I was seeing the players. I was like, all right, boom, this player. I start with Reggie Bullock. I gave my little thoughts on him. I knew what it was in my head. Reggie Bullock, he's a solid player, but he's not ready to, you know what I'm saying? He might have a good game here and he might have a bad game. He real streaky, he erratic. You know, like I said, he have a good game, then he might have 2 bad games. He need to play D. I can see when he played D, he try to play hard, but I think that's gonna be any team could use him, but he'd be better coming off the bench. Randall, he got a little bit. He kind of like a unicorn, and that's a good thing. And he can play make. He can get other players shots. So Randall's the stay. I like to keep Alec Burke because Alec Burke give us a different speed. You know what I'm saying? People can't really adjust to that, or it's gonna take a minute. And he got a little bit of handle. He can control the ball. I like that. I was surprised to see Nerlens Noel because he stepped up this season. Now, Mitch, I'm a little skeptical of Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch is a real nigga.
Unfortunately, I'm a little skeptical of Mitch. And it's nothing about him. It's nothing about him. It's nothing about him. It's all about his injuries. That's what it's all about. Because if he wasn't having injuries like that.
What about his injuries? Because I heard you the other day saying Mitch is injury prone. He's always
he's injury prone.
No, he is
injury prone.
No, he
yes,
don't.
He is, bro. He's injury prone.
No, he don't.
You can look it up and see.
That's the problem with you niggas that just got on board this year. You see him go down this year,
bro.
and you try to sum it up that that's what he is. No,
he got injured the year. He got injured last year.
He don't go out for a whole season.
He got injured this year and last year.
You know how many
anytime
games
he was playing, he kept fouling out. Every time he played, he kept fouling out. Like, what am I'm making up?
No.
Yes, he was, bro. He was.
He played,
bro.
He played 66 games last year.
And all them other games he was out due to injury.
Oh, nigga.
I'm not saying nothing bad about the Knicks. This is a reality.
COVID,
this is a reality.
Last
I'm not
year
saying
was
nothing
a
bad.
shortened season from COVID. You don't remember?
Well, then it was the season before that.
No, nigga, the season before that he played like 70-something games.
Bro, he got injured though.
Out of 82.
I don't know how many games he played, but I know he got injured a few times in his career, and he's only about his third year. So that's a little bit too much for me. That's why I say I'm a little concerned,
bro, because
I'm a little concerned.
No, because it come out your mouth don't make it a fact. You need to look these things up before you say it.
Bro. He's a restricted free agent. That means that he's waiting for an offer. He might demand like 12 mil or 15 mil because he got skills. He got skills. But the thing is, he's been injured enough. So if he don't get the money, it's gonna be basically because of the injuries. But he fouls a lot. He do a lot of fouling. His percentage is sky high. When he get them rebounds, he's able to take them right back up. So you look at his field goal percentage,
you ain't been watching Mitch this year.
I mean, you know, I've seen him, but I had my eyes on other players though. Mitch was good though. He was good in the system. I saw, like I said, I look at him the same way I look at Nerlens Noel. I was watching Nerlens Noel when Mitch was playing. I was watching Mitch too. That's what it goes with. Like I said, I got concerns about him because he gonna want a lot of money, and the fact that he got injured a couple times, and when he get in the court, he got to learn how to stay on the court longer. Don't make no stupid, silly fouls. Stuff like that. You
haven't been watching him because he already took care of that. He don't do that. He don't foul out.
All right, that's cool.
If you was watching him, you would know that.
I'm sure. I know that. I know that.
It's just injury. He got injured.
It was a problem though. It was a problem at one point. So I'm just stating the facts. It was a problem.
RJ Barrett dribble with one hand, nigga. That's a problem.
Well, then he needs to fix that problem. That's what you see.
Nigga,
he needs to fix that.
In your mind.
He need to fix that. Your
franchise player got no dribble, nigga, in a shaky jump shot.
He need to fix that, just like he fixed his 3-point shot last year, just like he fixed he hitting his free throws. You know what I'm saying? Shit is it's an improvement. I like to see improvements.
In a quiet gym, but when Randall transformed his whole game, it's he only doing that because it's a quiet gym. I don't trust him. He's gonna have to show me that next season when the crowd is there.
I got love for Randall, man. But I don't care, man. I'm a harsh critic, man. I'll be harsh. I don't care. I'll be the first to admit
who y'all want to make it for.
I'm a harsh critic. I'll be the first to tell you that. And if Randall shitted up in the playoffs, I don't want to hear about Randall no more. Fuck Randall. You know what I'm saying? A couple weeks went by and I analyzed it.
Where was RJ at in the playoffs?
He ain't show up enough. He didn't show up enough either. Randall's the leader. He didn't show up enough either.
No, you got a number one option and you got a number two, right? Then you say he's a number two. The reason why you have a number two is when your number one struggles,
if the leader didn't show up, remember, if the leader didn't show up, and I always be saying
number two option is because when your number one don't show up or he falls short, your number two pulls you through.
But that's a good thing if you think about it.
So the
number two is 20 years old and he getting playoff experience thanks to Randall. That's a good thing.
Here you go making excuses, my nigga.
It's a good thing though. It is. You can say I'm making excuses. I'm not lying. That's a good thing. However way you want to put it, that's a good thing.